Get out of here, you stinky ad. I have just realized I did not have a way to turn on my mic after bringing all my food over here. What's up, boys? How is it going, ladies and gentlemen? Is that the boy Has No Dad 6 minutes ago with the resub on Twitch? Okay, my goat. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate it, my boy. Goated as always. Yeah, so this is going to be quite the interesting stream, ladies and gentlemen. So let me give you the rundown of what we're going to be doing here today. First of all, obviously, I'm going to be eating dinner. Because, you know, I got to eat on a Dokkan Asset stream. That's just, you know, how it is. So, this is going to... Thank you, Gilbert. This is going to be quite the interesting stream. Because here's how we're going to do this, okay? First of all, we're just going to be doing some casual grinding. I have some units that I need to awaken. We'll, of course, do some worldwide speculation. I am going to start off the stream on a positive note with some weekend summons on JP because we did get those. And obviously, you can see by the title of the stream that we're going to be watching the Dokkan Entropy now, right? The Dokkan Entropy live stream. No face cam? No, there will be in a second. I'm just... sitting down at my PC. But yes, hello everybody. My name is Markiplier and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. But anyway, how's it going, chat? So we're gonna watch the Dokkan Entropy live stream. Now, I'm going to save my thoughts and whatnot. Let me move my fan real quick. I'm gonna save my thoughts and whatnot for after we've seen everything there is to see. But I have heard that there is some very interesting things going on with the Dokkan Entropy announcements. So if you are unfamiliar, I will explain this all, I'm sure, a couple times in the stream. What's up, Noob Slayer? But Dokkan Entropy is basically a fan-made Dokkan private server. It is a private server in the way that like you can just get the unit early and then play with them like that. You can play with rainbow units, but they have custom units that they also have put into the game, right? Oh, by the way, if you're curious, tonight is a heaping plate of pasta, baby. Good. But yeah. Oh my gosh, sorry, the pasta went down. It's their 1-year anniversary, and they did a live stream to celebrate, announcing the new character. Apparently, there have been some interesting shenanigans that have gone on. I've tried to avoid spoiling myself. I did see the little promo because I have notifications on for their Twitter because I was setting up for this week to have them on there. But I've heard some very interesting things. So, I'm going to save my complete thoughts for later on it. Because obviously I want to judge it myself, right? I'm not just going to go off of, you know, Twitter users telling me what's up. But it does seem like there are some shenanigans going on. So, don't tell me anything about the stream if you've seen it already. We're going to watch it while we play, right? Because I want to, you know, see it for myself. However, we are going to be doing some summons here on JP. And then your boy has a bunch of things I can grind. So let's go ahead and do our weekend summons real quick to kick us off. I have no idea the LR pool on this. I don't know. Well, you'll see in a minute, Konkachi, because I'm going to pull it up and we'll watch it. You'll see. You will all see in a moment, chat. We're going to watch it while I play. Oh! SSR, okay. Vegeta, okay. I know for a fact that Gohan, which form of Gohan, Hyrule? It depends on what form you're looking for. I'd recommend you a different thing. Okay, Vegeta. That's not bad. Only for the fact that I didn't have him Rainbow. And getting that copy, right, means that in the future when I Rainbow him, I can then sell him for coins when I get him. So, not bad. Not bad. We'll take it. Oh. Is this guaranteed SSR? I don't think so, right? Surely not. Go tanks, okay. Unfortunately, that is very unusable. Vegeta. Goku. King Cold. And Chaozu, okay. I hate that AGL Vegeta. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I mean, I'm glad I got Vegeta at least, because that is certainly usable, dude. Okay. So, yes, and of course, after we watch the Dokkan Entropy stream, because it's only like a half an hour long, and obviously, you know, I stream for a while. By the way, before we get into anything else, thank the Dokkan gods above that we got him. I'm sure that most of you saw this on Twitter, that I ended up pulling Super Saiyan 4 Goku like an hour or two before the banner went away. Man. That was crazy. That was a crazy arc. One of my craziest arcs on Dokkan, for sure. 100%. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't believe that I got him, bro. Thank you, chat. Yeah, I couldn't believe it, dude. I was actually so shocked. Oh, ironically enough, that is Rainbow. I've literally never used this guy before. All right, well, that's a huge W then. That means that whenever he comes, or whenever I pull him again on like a Dokkan Fest banner, an LR banner or something, I'll be able to exchange him for coins. So that's actually a W. Yeah, that Gotenks is a fat L, bro. All right, let me see. So I did buy from the Carnival banner. Where's the funny man? Goku. I've been waiting for the things to come out of the keys, though, to get his medals, because I swear every time I've been trying to farm his medals, they have been stuck behind the keys, and I just want to use my stamina. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to farm up this guy. In Dokkan was 13k, so no fit. That's a 13,000? 13,000. Oh, these are all keys. I'm just going to use keys at this point, bro. I swear these events have not been here, and I've checked every single day because I want to awaken this guy. All right, we're just going to use keys. I don't care. I didn't care anymore. I didn't care about beating Kakarot. Is Dokkan Entropy free? Yes. All right, chat. So, let's get into the shenanigans here. So, let me pull up. Are we? Yeah, we're good on the stream. You're going to have to tell me if my audio balancing on the stream is Gucci. I'm assuming it probably will be. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you are unclear, I'm not going to pull up the Twitter page just yet because, you know, like I said, I don't want to spoil myself to what's in here. So let me explain this to chat as we're going to watch this. This is a half an hour stream. Actually, it might have been a premiere. I don't know if it was a... Oh, it is a premiere. Okay, it literally says premiere right there. Dokkan, or Dragon Ball fan moment, right? Can't read. So, basically what Dokkan Entropy is, if you're unfamiliar with it, it is a private server for Dokkan, right? It is one of those private servers that I'm sure you've seen your favorite Dokkan YouTuber use to get new units early, right? Like when a unit hasn't dropped in game yet, you know, they add it into the private server so people can test it out. You can use all the units in the game at Rainbow, right? So on and so forth. But Dokkan Entropy is a little bit different than other private servers, because Dokkan Entropy has custom units, whether it's fully custom units with custom art and custom essays, whether it's using art from different games, right? They have an Ultra Vegito card, which is pretty funny, in Dokkan Entropy, right? So you can use Ultra Vegito. Like, obviously, it's not like actually Ultra Vegito. That would be crazy. But that would, I don't even know how that would work, to be honest. But like, they have custom units from, you know, custom artists that they commission and stuff like that. So, it's pretty cool. I've been trying it a little bit myself. It has custom events as well. They have a bunch of custom red zones. They have a custom Gohan Beast event. You know, Mr. Gohan Beast himself, me, really loves that. So obviously, I'm excited for this. Yes, I see Go Easy is in the chat as well. He is a member of the Dokkan Entropy team. So I'm excited to see this. I will say, like I said, people have been tweeting at me, and I have been seeing some tweets regarding some of the stuff about this that has been quite interesting. And again, I am going to completely watch through the video. I mean, I'm sure I'll probably react and give my thoughts midway through, but I'll give like my full thoughts on everything at the very end of the stream. But I am very excited to see what they have in store. We're going to be playing Dokkan in the corner over there as we watch the stream. So that is basically your explanation. I just nerfed the beast event? That's funny, bro. That's funny. All right. And by the way, I'm going to keep it 100% real with you, right? If I don't like something, I'm going to let you know. If I like something, I'm going to let you know. Obviously, I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, that's the worst thing I've ever seen if I don't like something, because that's just being me. But, obviously, I'm going to tell you, also my misspelling Dragon Ball moment right here, right, by the way. Misspelling Dokkan Entropy. Listen, I'm a terrible speller, okay? I can't spell whatsoever. I'm sorry, okay? Let me put the restream chat up on the corner here. Twitch chat, Twitch, definitely. So I can watch the screen on the full screen and then still see what you guys are saying here. And then we will get started. Open in browser? No, I just want to... Show me the chat, Goofy. Where is the chat? Hello? There we go. Why are you making me log in, Goofy? There we go. Okay. I do not know why that was being so buggy. Alright. Hey! Yo! Thank you so much for the bits. Hold on. Who? Oh, Pepsi, man. That's a fantastic username. What's up, man? Thank you so much for coming by the stream. I appreciate the 100 biddies, bro. Alright. Let me go ahead and... Of course the game gets unplugged. Alright, well, I mean, to be fair, I'm getting set up here, so we're fine. Alright, let me fix that then real quick. Did I fix it? Not trying to dox myself. Because the worst thing about this is it literally like shows your IP for a minute while you're connecting to it, which is like, dog, is that really necessary for a recording device? Okay, there we go. All right, so let me pause the music here. Yeah, this is also akin to Uni Dokkan, if that is something that chat is familiar with. I'm sure probably the most of you know Uni Dokkan. By the way, chat, let me know if it disconnects. I think my phone should be good now. But let me know. Also, let me know if the audio is good on this. Uni Dokkan was peaked. That's true. I can 100% agree with that. That's a little loud, I think, on the stream. Let me know if the audio balance is good between me and the stream. Okay, let me also turn this to HD. We trying to see this in 1080p. Dokkan Entropy is a fan project for Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Entropy is a free private server application for both iOS and Android. Okay. Chat, is the audio good? Let me replay the first 11 seconds again. Audio sound good to you? Funny enough, they used Trunks' OST. I think that's good. It should be good. It might be a little bit loud compared to me. I don't know. You can let me know. Every time I change the volume, someone in chat has a different opinion about it, which is fine. Yeah, true. Entropy is not affiliated with and in premium. Entropy... Wait. I'm trying to read, bro. Audio is good? Okay, hold on. Also, I apologize if you can hear my fans in the background. It's summertime, bro. It's hot out here. Your boy gotta keep cool. Okay. Entropy Premium is a subscription-based private server in active development. Okay, so this is the one thing I was hearing about, that they're making a premium version. It'll be replicated. It will be a replicated Dokkan experience. I am a Dragon Ball fan. I can't read. Users will start from nothing and have to level up to take on dangerous foes. Okay, so it's like... That's really interesting. Okay. Dokkan Entropy and Entropy Premium are not affiliated with Bandai Namco, nor affiliated with Dragon Ball Akatsuki Toei Animation. Dokkan Entropy is a fan project of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle created by members of the community. Hire me, fast-talking people on ads. Okay. This is the first Dokkan Entropy now live stream for our first year. We're grateful to all our supporters and appreciate you. In the stream, we will reveal Dokkan Entropy. That's funny that they use that. We should appreciate in the stream. We'll review the anniversary content as well as entry premium content and speak with some special guests. Okay. Funny, let's get this started. Also, might as well. Oh, wow, okay. That's cool. Let me make sure that my phone is still connected. Yeah, okay, we're chilling. All right. So, I don't know what these are in the background. Are these animations from Entropy, or are these, like, just the anime? I don't know. I'm assuming it's just the anime.
What's good with y'all, and welcome to the first
I need to turn it up a little bit.
Now live stream, the Entropy Now Anniversary Edition. And before we get into anything else, I gotta introduce myself. My name is Neffy. You guys may
this
know me
guy.
from the tutorials. I did make the tutorials for Entropy, as well as my Entropy content. I do like to drop content there. And I'd like to welcome you all to the Entropy Now premiere. I have been the lead organizer for the anniversary, and you're going to be hearing my voice a good amount, but I'm also joined by two special people, Red Haired Monkey Flip, my main artist and animator for the anniversary, and Joe Game & Axe, the main event creator. Also, we have a special Q&A segment in the Entropy Now with two special guests that you guys have asked questions for on Twitter, and they will both be answering the questions, as well as we have a special OST segment.
OST segment.
Let's just say if you like Dokkan OSTs, you're really gonna.
I like Dokkan OSTs, okay.
And as well as the new content that we'll be releasing during the Entropy anniversary will be revealed in this premiere. But before anything else,
is it a little better?
Give our thanks from the whole team to all of you for the support you guys have shown us.
I turned it up a little bit. Let me know if I need to turn it up more.
It's been a wild ride seeing how much we've grown, and we really hope that you're excited, and we really hope that you enjoy the stream. So without further ado, let's get into the content.
Yes, sir.
The God event introduced all the God instructions as boss cards, but never were obtainable. So I'm happy to introduce that you'll be able to obtain each God instruction by beating their respective stage.
Oh, that's cool.
They'll be a helpful asset for early content and helping you clear easier fights. Alongside that, we're going to be
the Danger Zone.
The Danger Zone event. Most of you are.
Let me know if I need to turn up a little bit. I turned it up.
So expect more to come in the future.
Wait, this is like. This is like not something that exists. I was looking at this and I'm like, oh, they just reused the SBR thing. But no, like this is different Dokkan arts. Your plates are louder?
Feature reward card. And the first one being this Int Angel Goku and Vegeta that have a chance to fuse into either Veku or
a
Vegeta.
chance!
So stay tuned. All of my free tier
that's interesting.
Premium, along with a bunch of rewards.
Thank you, Evan.
Upon completion per set. For example, defeating the Dragon Ball Z stages of the main adversary's Red Zone.
Hold on. I need to rewind, bro. There's so much happening. I'm trying to read chat and read this at the same time.
So stay tuned. All of my free tier difficult content will be featured on premium.
Oh, I know. I recognize that, man.
Reward units upon completion per set. For example, defeating the Dragon Ball Z stages of the main adversary's Red Zone will get you this Vegito shown on screen, and so on.
Okay.
Some of you may remember this from a very long time ago. I did announce this before, and I'm happy to announce now. The Tournament of Power event is finally coming to Entropy with the release of the anniversary. Take on various universes and come out on top. This multiple stage event is tough, so make sure to bring out your strongest characters.
We're also going to be releasing a brand new Red Zone into Premium Movie Heroes Edition.
Oh, that's cool.
It will be featuring the original Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z movies, all filled with a bunch of different mechanics and gimmicks.
Now, before we get to revealing the anniversary and the actual anniversary content...
Unfortunately, I did see the unit on Twitter, but that was inevitable, because, you know...
Now, Evan Close and Free Oddity. If you all
I have notifications on
front of it. We tweeted out a Q&A asking for all you to ask them questions. Now, let's take a look at what they have to say.
Q&A. I did not see this tweet. I kind of wish I would have saw it, because I would have asked a question.
This is my Q&A session.
But you can't see every tweet, I guess, you know?
That said, let's get started. So, the first...
What is my man's profile picture? It just registered to me when I'm looking at it. This is Senku collecting sticks in Minecraft? That's funny.
That said, let's get started. So, the first question is, how did you feel when the server hit each milestone? You know, it's a special feeling. It feels like yesterday the server was at 3 members, and now we're at 17K, and that's just ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
We put so much effort into it. And
sounds a little crunchy, the audio.
Collective effort pay off. What pushes me to keep making Entropy? I'd say the community.
What's up, Ultra?
It's really nice to see people have fun, experiment, learn new things, and just have a platform for people to do that. So I think That's one of the main reasons I keep doing it. And besides, it's just really
Oh
fun.
my gosh.
How do you feel?
That scared the heck out of me. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
I felt amazing. I was excited. I was so excited. when I
What's
saw
hard,
what
Matt?
They cooked. They really outdid me.
Thank you for the follow, Poe the best.
Can't wait
Appreciate
if
it.
you want to see it. What are some of my hobbies? Besides programming and game modding, I really enjoy cooking and playing basketball.
This is interesting.
And music, even though I haven't done that.
This
in
is cool. I
a
could
long
kind of get to
time,
know the
so
dev
big
section.
fan, but, yeah, I'd say those.
Volume
are
up?
some of
Okay.
my general hobbies.
It also doesn't help that
Who
this
is my
guy's talking
favorite
really
Dokkan
quiet too.
My favorite Dokkan anime would be
This guy needs to get a little
7th
closer to the mic, I
anniversary
think.
Super Saiyan 4.
I just noticed they used a Dokkan SA font. That's
Super
cool.
Saiyan 4 has always been my favorite Super Saiyan form, and that fight is really
Yeah, the
special.
beginning was loud, and then the middle was a little quieter, and then now this section's like really quiet, but it's okay.
That was
Audio balancing is very hard.
all day. It was always that particular fight that just captivated me. So that would be my favorite Dokkan anime. Power level reveal, sure. It's my
Power level reveal.
720,000.
Okay, respectable.
The time of this recording. What pushes me to keep making entropy? I'd say the community.
Pretty quiet in BC. I got you.
It's really nice to see.
Why is there
people have
crunching,
fun,
Joe?
Experiment, learn
What
new
is the
things.
crunching? Like, it doesn't really bother me,
Just have
but
a
it's just
platform
like
for people to do
weird.
that, so
It sounds like he's like itching
that's
his
one of
beard
the
or
main
something.
things,
Or
like,
rubbing against on some
emphasize
ASMR, like
this
rubbing against the mic.
How did the name entropy happen?
I wanted to know this, actually.
It has a really nerdy backstory. So, for those that don't know, my major in college is computer engineering, and
Okay.
we have to all take chemistry. So, about halfway into that course, we learn about the second law of thermodynamics, which entropy plays a really big role in. And essentially, how they explained it in college was that it's the measure of randomness, even though that's not entirely scientifically accurate. I kind of took that at face value and thought of, what if you had a Dokkan sandbox where you
A
could
true
do
gacha
anything,
gamer.
where the entire server was in your hand, the entire game was in your hand, and it was just kind of chaotic in that kind of sense. So the name Dokkan Entropy was born. What can you expect with premium entropy? We're just trying to make Dokkan 2.0.
Maybe it is meat
It
crunching.
won't
I don't know.
launch with everything at once, but you know, I want to build it. I want to build the core in a way where I can just update it without even.
swear it was coming
installing
from the
the
video,
server,
though.
without even doing major changes. So just expect a fully grindable private server. You know, you can summon
That's
free
interesting.
units, train them up, awaken them, do custom events, get new medals, custom medals, awaken.
I'm gonna be very
custom
curious for
buy
them
medals
to
from the
explain
shop,
Dokkan
and
Entropy
all the
Premium.
Dokkan activities, I guess. How will stones and summons work? For summons, it's the same prices as Dokkan. 50 stones, 5 stones. We'll have some special stone summons. That's for now.
I assume you
in the future
can't
we do
buy
have
Dragon
specific,
Stones because that really
but
wouldn't make
in terms
sense.
of stones, how you get them, grind them out through events. There's going to be a specific stage that drops stones. You always have gifts.
'Cause I was gonna
missions,
say, how will that
those kind
work?
of activities will get you stones as well. That concludes my segment.
How will
for
that
the
work?
entropy Now. Thank
You
you
know
all
what I
for
mean?
asking your questions. I hope you enjoy the rest of the broadcast and
No
enjoy
problem, buddy.
premium
I like your profile
anniversary. It's a
picture.
celebration. So, until next time.
And that is going to wrap up Free Oddities Q&A segment. Again, big thank you to Free.
3 times the amount of
Taking time
Dokkan
out of his day
login
to
bonus
answer
event
some
words,
questions
except
from you
interesting.
all about stuff like premium and himself. Now, we
I was
didn't
gonna
get to
say,
all
'cause
the
that's like,
questions to save some time.
You know, obviously
The
then you
rest of the
can't
questions
like
will be answered in
you're
the part
sometimes
2
then
version
limited
of
about
the
getting
entropy
the-
now. Yes, Annie has a part 2. And,
That's
Before
interesting.
we get to the
Part
actual
2?
special reveal, which I know you're all excited for.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
got
waiting
one
to
more
see.
special guest, a good friend of ours, and the person who composed the OSTs, the
Oh,
custom
the OST
OSTs
guy, yeah.
for the Entropy anniversary.
Hi everybody, my name is Evan, aka not Evan Klaus, and I
That
started,
is-
Dokkan OST.
Bro, I don't know why that like, bro. This is such a clever username. I know this has nothing to do with the Dokkan Entropy now, but I don't think I've ever heard a more clever username in my entire life, bro. That is so good.
Challenge. It's basically my interpretation of Dokkan OSTs versus Dokkan.
I like this guy's
And
accent
I
as well.
started this
I don't know
OST
what it is, but
challenge,
I like it.
4 months ago, and my goal is releasing my own interpretation of the character's OST for every new premium character released in Dragon
That's
Ball
cool.
Dokkan. Yeah, basically that's what I'm doing, and I'm releasing it every platform you can think of. It has been tough because when Dokkan releases the units, I basically have like 1 to 2 days tops to compose
That
a
is
full OST for a character.
that is hard.
Tough, as you could think. But it's a nice challenge, and I really enjoy the ride.
Of course.
And hopefully I can improve a lot more and give you guys the best content that I can provide.
Alright, so we're here with Evan, of course, and I'm here to ask him a few questions. So, first question.
This is a
Evan,
good. This is
how long
actually
does making
interesting
an
to know,
OST take?
considering like
So usually
it kind of gives you an
say
idea of development.
around 12 to 16 hours, but that's not considering like the
I'm
time.
proud of thinking of that. I don't blame you.
Listen back to the OST and maybe even
Hold
leave
on.
the computer on or the.
I was reading
listen
chat, I need to
16
back it up a
hours,
little bit.
but that
16
so,
hours? Is that what you just said?
say around 12 to 16 hours, but that's not considering like the time that I
Oh my.
will listen back to the OST.
Oh my
and,
gosh.
maybe even leave the computer on or the program on. So it's, I would say like around 10 hours, like straight composing time.
That's
So,
crazy.
yeah, that's like a rough estimate for that.
And for the next question, what got you into making music?
So
That's
I
good
actually
pasta.
started at age 5 with
After
the
the stream,
violin,
I get
and then
Another bowl.
a year later with the piano, and later on I was in a band playing the bass, and
Oh, that's
I sing a lot, and it's a lot of things. That,
Do you want an auto
got me
clicker?
into
I have an
making
auto
music,
clicker program.
but,
I don't need one. I'm good.
I
Thank you.
started music production or like sound design. I think as a hobby 5 to 6 years ago, just with random stuff like
That's cool.
making EDM remixes or just things that I
See,
was
doing
trying
stuff
to,
like this makes it
make
feel a
on-
lot more like
on my,
personal.
digital
Because then it's like a, you
workstation.
know,
But
get to
then,
know the devs.
Later on,
I don't know.
when,
I always enjoy this type of thing. I
realized
know
how
some people are
good
just like, get to the
Dokkan
info,
OSTs
but I don't know.
were.
Personally, I like this type of
and
thing.
that was like the.
But I'm also a
kicker
people
that
person,
just
so.
wanted me to like even release them online. Yeah.
For the
That was
next
in
question,
their background. I
do
was
you
like,
have
I'm
any
not in Discord.
inspirations that inspired you to create OSTs?
So basically, my inspiration is basically everything that I have done with music already in my life. So, like I said, I started at the age of 5 with like playing instruments, classical.
5 years old.
then
That's
bands,
crazy.
And then just in general, listening to a lot of music, like different genres, and always like listening
Respect
to
it.
soundtracks of movies and games, and yeah, just listening to a lot of music and getting not one-to-one inspirations.
So
out of
much
that,
easier.
but,
Oh, yeah.
If you listen to a lot of music, you catch like some.
I don't know. I
interesting,
kind of like Link Leveling now.
parts and like some interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. I really
tunes
like listening to
will
music.
inspire
I
me
never
in
talk
ways,
about
so
it with
think
anybody, but
would
I
say,
really
like,
like listening to
generally,
music.
like everything that I have listened to in the past. Yeah.
For the next question, what do you think
Oh,
is the best
I'm
and the
curious
worst
to hear
Dokkan
this.
OST released so far?
So for least favorite, I'm gonna be honest. Like generally for Dokkan, I don't want to ruin my experience with it. So like any negative part with it, I tend to like forget or don't even recognize it. So I don't really rank like the quote unquote bad or worst OSTs.
Okay.
Me personally, I think every OST of Dokkan is pretty good.
I don't think there's
Really
one that
good,
I
really good.
dislike, really.
So I rather talk about the good OSTs, and that would be like every OST that
Even like
loops
Field
really
A,
well, or
you know?
is like completed, like even music theory wise. Like
Okay.
for me personally, it would be like AGL Gamma 2's intro.
Goated?
Bardock's intro OST, the 8th year SSJ3, SSJ2, Gokon.
Mikhail's OST is
Vegito
pretty
Sentai,
basic, but I don't think it's
the
bad,
7th
right?
year
There's a
God's
difference between
Transformation.
bad and
But still,
basic
this
or
one is
lame.
particularly like musically insane because of all the parts.
Get
and
this guy hooked up
even
with
the
Toon
breaks
Rami
and
with the whole
ice
Super
breaking,
Vegeta
I
OST
love it.
thing.
And that is going to wrap up the Q&A segment.
Where is this
for the
Goku render
Entrepreneur,
from?
at
It's
least in
killing
part
me.
one.
I can't think of
And
where it's
again, I
from.
wanted to give a huge thanks
Because it's not
to
the
Evan
Dokkan now right
and
there.
Free
It
for
looks
making
close to it,
time to answer these questions asked by you guys.
Unless it's
the
a custom
community.
render.
Now, you may have noticed that Evan's part was significantly shorter than Free's Q&A segment, and that's because Evan actually came with a special segment of the
Oh.
Entropy Now. that
Also,
I
what
think
happened
you
to the
all
background?
enjoy.
I just realized.
Let's
So, like,
take a
the
look.
lines are broken up. That's weird.
I of course didn't come empty-handed, and I'm really happy to announce that I've prepared a little segment that I'm going to call the Dokkan OST Quiz. What that entails is that I basically have remade an entire Dokkan OST from scratch, using my own
Oh.
sounds and instruments, getting as close as possible to the Dokkan sound, their mix, and of course the general Dokkan style in itself.
Right.
But there's a twist. It is a quiz after all. I'm actually going to start with one instrument only, and then gradually adding one instrument after another until
So is this
almost
gonna
the whole
be-
OST is playing at the end. Let's see who can guess it first.
Is this gonna be like Dokkan OSTs that are in the game? Oh, I'm assuming this is Entropy Dokkan OSTs though, right? This is fire, whatever it is. Is this, so I assume this is Entropy OSTs and not like Dokkan OSTs. I mean, like, no duh, it's the Entropy now, but. Just like AGL UI? I think it's fun. No, wait, no, this is a song in Dokkan. Hold on.
Don't feel
Wait.
bad if you didn't recognize the OST.
The last
yet.
riff.
You will now be presented with 4 possible answers to the question.
Oh my
Only one
gosh,
is
we're
correct,
playing.
of course.
They did it
Please
just
choose
like
one of
that.
the
That's
following
cool.
options in the poll on the top right of your screen.
This always
Both that
reminds
don't
me
show
of
up on your device,
um.
Then just use the chat and type A,
What is it
B,
called, bro?
C, or D as
The thing
your
that you do in
choice of
school for
answer.
quizzes, but this
Was
is
the
how they
snippet
have it
of the
colored in
OST that you
Dokkan
just
too.
heard A. Pinnacle of Fury.
Okay,
STR
so it is
Super Saiyan
actual Dokkan
Goku,
OST,
Active
okay.
Skill OST, or B. Battle Against the Fate of Annihilation. Tech
Oh
Active Skill
shoot!
OST.
I don't remember.
C,
I'm about to
Raging
expose
Counterattack,
myself
AGL
with
Power
fraud.
Active Skill OST, or was it D? Battle Against Limits. Goku Kaioken. Active Skill
Can you
OST.
play it again?
Please choose now.
Choose now. Okay, hold on. Let me. Should I listen one more time? Chat, you can vote as well too. Let me replay it one more time. We might be re-listening to this part a little bit. It was the end that really, like, I heard it. Also, I just realized I should put a link to this in the description of the stream. I don't know why. I think that's...
Any guesses? Don't feel bad. If
Oh,
you
Kawhi,
didn't
what's up,
recognize the
man? How's it
OST
going?
yet. You will now be presented with 4 possible
How you
answers
doing,
to
my
the
guy?
question. Only one is correct, of course. Please choose one of the following options in the poll.
I
on the
think
top right
I'm
of the
pretty
screen,
sure that's
or if that doesn't
Bardock,
show up on your
right?
device, then
Like
just use
AGL
the chat
Bardock?
and type A, B, C, or D as your choice of answer. Was the snippet of the OST that you just heard A. Pinnacle of Fury STR Super Saiyan Goku Active Skill OST?
I'm
or
putting the
B,
link to the entropy
Battle
stream in the
Against the
description. I
Fate of
completely forgot to do
Annihilation,
that.
Tech Bardock Active Skill OST? Was it C, Raging
I'm
Counterattack,
pretty sure
AGL
it's
Bardock,
it's
Active Skill
AGL Bardock,
OST?
but I don't
Or was
remember.
it D, Battle Against Limits, Goku Kaioken, Active Skill OST?
That is one of my favorite
choose
units in
now.
the game, though. Holy cow, I love that Kaioken Goku. He's so sick, dude. Where did my there we go. C, A, C, D. Okay, we're getting a couple different votes
I
here.
can already see a lot of people guessing the right OST. It is, of course, Raging Counterattack.
Okay,
AGL
W,
Bardock
W.
Active Skill OST.
Isn't this a
My
premiere? How did he
favorite
know?
OST of Dokkan Battle.
That's so funny,
And that's actually
theatrics.
why I couldn't address it earlier in the Q&A section. That's why. But yes, it's currently my favorite OST, and that interchanges a lot just based on what OST I'm
feel that.
currently listening to.
I haven't heard Namek Goku's
Don't
OST
worry,
in
I
a
won't
while.
take up much more of your time. But there's still one last special live event that I have planned for today.
Wait,
A
really? They're
brand
not
new
going to do
series
more?
that
I wanted
call
to do
the
more of
Dokkan
that.
OST Breakdown.
Oh.
It is literally me breaking down Dokkan OSTs that I have remade myself, pattern by pattern,
Okay.
note by note, and
That's
instrument
cool.
by instrument. And I want to showcase everyone watching how actually a Dokkan OST is made.
Thank you for
Because
the
that was a
bits.
question that I had for the longest time, and I always
Hold on.
searched for content like
me see
this
that.
because
I'm a
I'm really
magician.
interested in Dokkan OSTs, as you can see. So without further ado, I'm going to show you a special live segment.
Thank
of
you,
my new
Pepsi Man, for the
series.
45
I hope
bits.
you enjoy.
Yeah, I miss when he was good too. When my man could cook.
So we're looking at the project file that I've organized
Very
for AGL
interesting.
Bardock's OST, and let's start off with probably the most recognizable.
My
thing about
lord, I'm
Dokkan
not even a
OST.
music guy,
It's
but
the
I
chorus.
video edit a lot. This just looks like a nightmare. Okay, it's all the parts that make up the song. That's cool. I hear it, yeah.
So that doesn't sound too exciting. What does make it exciting is the melody harmony, as I call it. It's the same guitar part, just played a couple of notes lower to make it a harmony.
Okay, so they're gonna do a video series on this.
That
This is
used in
cool.
basically every Dokkan OST which uses guitars as its main.
If I pay for
I'll show
entropy,
you
are we
just a
getting
couple
top
more things that make
grossing?
this
That's
Bardock
funny.
OST so iconic for me, and what makes Dokkan OST so iconic in general. The drums.
That's true. That's true. They
rhythm
just
guitar.
they did a really good job with all the logos and stuff. I swear that
Bass.
Dokkan logo might be the Tanabata one, but like the
The
OST
harmony and the
breakdown logo
melody.
is so good. Am I?
Then there's interesting
fine.
instruments playing in the back, like these violins. And then this random hit sound that you've definitely heard before. With
Yeah.
all the instrumentation, it sounds like
That reminds me of the funny Eurobeat sound.
Thank you for listening. Thank you, Dokkan
That's
Entropy.
cool.
Thank you, Dokkan. And stay tuned for the custom OSTs I composed for the anniversary unit and the custom animations done by the Entropy team coming up.
Okay, so
soon.
they do have custom
And with
animations.
That being said,
Interesting.
y'all, it's finally time.
I recognize that Goku
It's
render.
finally time for the reveals, man. But before we get to that, I do want to give a massive thank you to my team and everyone
The
involved
background
in
doesn't
this
have the lines
project.
broken. What? I
will
wonder what
say all
happened
the
for that
names
section.
at the end of the stream, as well as credit them.
You
Give
did?
them
Oh my
the love
gosh.
that they deserve, y'all. Because if it wasn't for, I couldn't do this on my own. You know, I'm just some 17-year-old making Dokkan mods. But because of everyone on the team, because of everyone I have surrounding me, helping me work on this project, we were able to make this possible. So, with that being said, thank you, everybody. And
Yeah, that's
to
crazy.
Everyone watching, whether it be
That's crazy.
live.
I was gonna
or
say,
in
I'm
the
pretty
vault,
sure a couple people on the
I
dev
appreciate you.
team
we
were
all
kids.
appreciate you, and thank you all for the support. And we hope.
But to
you
be fair,
enjoy
with
the
his
review.
voice, he could be like 24
Let's
and
get to
nobody
this,
would
bro.
know. Because his voice is so deep. Oh! Hold on, wait a minute. I need to mute it because I'm going to get copyright claimed. I was really hoping they didn't use any copyrighted music. I'm glad I got that. Let me just mute it for a second. That's kind of unfortunate that I have to mute it, but obviously, that's gotcha. I mean, it happens, bro. Sometimes, you know, accidents happen, or editing mistake, whatever you want to call it, right? Yeah, I gotta mute this, because unfortunately, that is gonna be a fat copyright claim on my part. So I'm just gonna mute this Entropy dev team who is in the chat. You can let me know when the copyrighted music is done if you would like. It shouldn't be, but it's like an opening. Whenever I've posted anything with like a it's a do 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 do. I don't remember the name of the actual like song, but it's a Dragon Ball like actual song. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna play it. I'll also probably just like unpause it and then see. But yeah. I'd rather be safe than sorry, you know. Anyway, let's see what the unit looks like. Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Trunks. Oh, that's cool. Goku. Are these all new? Oh my gosh, Vegito. Wait, let me see if. I'm sorry that I know this is so jank. Okay, no, it's still there. It's still playing. Okay. Okay. Showing a bunch of animations and stuff. That was a lot of cards. I'm pretty sure those are already in the game, I think, is what that is. I'd rather just be safe than sorry, Evan, just because, like, YouTube's finicky. And I won't go into it right now, but I have had so many troubles with YouTube copyright shenanigans in the past, so. I wonder if they took these clips from the, like, Dokkan trailers, or if they took them, like, from in-game. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I guess it is technically the same thing. It's from Dragon Ball. It's from Super Robot Wars. I swear... Wait, really? Interesting. Alright, well, then it should be fine. Okay, well, this definitely isn't going to be copyrighted. Okay, so here's, like, the actual reveal proper, I'm assuming. Oh,
Guess
no?
we've got no choice but to try.
Curse it. I can't feel my legs.
This animation's so good.
Still fight?
What kind of question is that?
Is this a custom? I'm assuming this is a custom OST. This is really good.
Sorry for the wait, Kakarot.
Ready when you are, Vegeta.
Classic, classic. The best active skill on global high key.
Kakarot is right. I'll knock you out
Dokkan
and
win this.
Here we come!
Here we come. I'm a huge fan of this active skill. Okay.
Someone as strong as you should know when you're completely outclassed.
You're going to help me test the results of my training.
Okay. Okay, so I did see this, unfortunately. That's why I'm not like, oh, because unfortunately I saw it on Twitter that it was Ultra Ego and MUI. That's cool.
I'm finally getting the hang
That's
of this
cool.
Ultra instinct.
I too did more than just train.
ZLR. Or ZR. I'm a Dragon Ball fan. I can't read. Yo, that logo is gas, though. Hold on. That's pretty cool. ZR. Okay,
to me,
ZR.
I'm not even gonna say what I think. Y'all already know how excited I am. Before we continue with the remaining content of the anniversary, I'm gonna give y'all a sneak peek of the Ultra Bros, which is what I call them.
The Ultra
Zenkai
Bros.
Rare, Goku Ultra Instinct, and Vegeta Ultra Ego.
That's cool.
And also, before we continue, if you guys didn't notice already, the current OST playing in the background is indeed one of their new 3 OSTs.
3,
created by
okay,
Not
wow.
Close himself. And let's get right into it. So, as for their leader skill,
This is very
we're
cool.
introducing 2 new categories.
It is a very good
Limit
idea.
Breaking Power and Dragon Ball Super.
Okay,
I'm not
so
gonna
instead of
explain Limit Breaking Power
superheroes.
just yet. I'll explain it in the
Interesting.
Twitter reveal where we reveal the rest of the animations and everything else. The leader skill. Limit
I will
Breaking
say the
Power,
art is
Dragon
very
Ball Super,
interesting.
or
I
Join
feel like
Forces category, key +3,
it's a different
HP,
art style
attack
than
and
like
defense
anything
plus
else I've seen them
170%,
implement in
plus an
Entropy, which is
additional
interesting. I wonder who did the
30%
art.
attack and defense for characters who also belong to the Pure Saiyans
Okay.
or Realm of Gods category. Now, with how big Limit Breaking Power is, I'm letting y'all know right now, this is a very, very powerful leader skill. And as for their stats,
Okay.
here are their stats at 55%.
It's ZR shading. Interesting.
They have
Okay.
pretty high stats, but their passive does balance it out. As for their super attack effects, Zenkai Rare units will have 3 super attacks, the 12 key, the 18 key, and the 24 key super attack. As well,
Goku's hair kinda
as
looks
they
like
are level
Gohan's hair when he's Super Saiyan.
170 instead of level 150 for
170.
Their cost has increased from 77 to 96.
Holy cow.
And their super attack level has increased
30.
from level
Oh
20
my
to level 30.
gosh.
So ZRs have a pretty big boost. And as y'all can see from the stats, they will be
Wow.
a very, very powerful unit.
Okay,
But
yeah, that's wild.
I will not be breaking down their passive in this video or in this premiere. We will be saving that for a later date. However, I will give you guys a little sneak
Interesting.
peek
Interesting.
at some of their abilities. As for their active skill is titled
I
The
will
Power to
say-
Shape the Universe, and it is a
I will say-
recreation of the iconic scene.
I do
Goku
think not
Vegeta
revealing the
do
kit
power
in
up
the stream
versus Gas. Now, as
is
for
kind
the
of a miss.
abilities, Key +24
because I
recovers
know that
50% HP
Dokkan has
and
done the same
performs
thing
a
where they've
critical
shown a
hit
unit
within
and
the
shown
turn
some of their
active.
animations before.
This is a powerful
And then they were
active skill
like,
that you can use
"Eh,
to
well,
your
that's the
advantage
kit
in
later,"
longer
and
content,
nobody
or
liked
with
when they
that
did that
HP
for the
recovery
Dokkan
can get
official
you out
thing.
of
So
a
I
very
will
tough
say, I do
situation.
feel like that
Do
is
keep
kind
in
of
mind
like
that all of the active skill effects do
kind of an
only take
unfortunate
effect
thing,
for
but-
one turn,
because this is like the big stream, right? This is the
make sure to
thing where
only
you
use
would
it
announce
when
it,
you
you know?
really need to.
It's like when Dokkan does a
As for
stream for
their
a unit and they show the
standby skill,
teaser
I
and then they
will
just
not be
post it
showing
on
what the
Twitter. Like, that's not
standby is just
exciting,
yet.
you know?
But standby skill.
They censored
can be
it out.
activated
That's
starting
funny.
From the 6th turn from the start of battle. And as for their standby effect, they can stand by for 5 turns, during which charge count increases by 1 per key sphere obtained.
Oh,
by
they
all
scrubbed it
allies.
out.
Now for
I was like, brother, what happened to the top of the H? Yeah, I see they scrubbed that out.
their
Okay.
standby, we will be showing a little.
Bro, hit
teaser
me up.
bit
I
to
can do
listen
that
to
for you in
towards the
Photoshop. I
end
got
of
you
the
if you want to
stream.
remove
So
stuff
make
like
sure
that,
stay
bro.
tuned for
Easy
that.
clap.
As for their awakening route, Zenkai Rare units start at like every other Dokkan unit. when they start
Zenkai
at an SSR
Rare.
rarity.
Yo, that
They can be
SSR
awakened to
art is
more-
gas. Hold on. Who drew this? That's sick. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the SSR more than I do the LR, but that's just normal Dokkan, I guess.
More rarity, then they're awakened to an LR
That's
rarity,
cool.
and you can make them even more powerful by awakening them to the Zenkai Rare rarity.
Yeah, I don't know.
which
I'm
is
not sure who
indeed
the
their
artist
final
is.
rarity. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of medals, but it'll
It's
all
a
be
lot-
worth it.
I mean, it's a
with how
ZR.
powerful
I would
this
assume
character
that it would have a
will be.
lot
And
of
this character
medals.
will be a huge help to your Entropy Premium runs. And that will be it for our small
Entropy
little
Premium
recap.
runs.
slash
I'm going to be
showcase of
curious
the
to
Ultra
see how
Bros.
this works.
Stay tuned for the full animation reveals coming to the Twitter and YouTube very soon.
Oh,
as well as an
okay.
early showcase coming out very soon.
Okay, so I know I said I was going to save it a little bit for the end of the video, but just because he literally mentioned it here, I'll give my thought on that real quick. Like, I will say that is one thing that I definitely think is something that, like, and I maybe it's not my place to give criticism, I don't know, but I assume, like, you know, like, I mean, obviously, you know, criticism is a good thing. Right? Like, constructive criticism. I do think that not showing the units animations is also kind of unfortunate, because I know, like, again, it's the whole thing, it's basically what I said before. It's like people really like it when, obviously, if you come to the stream for the big announcement, that everything for the big announcement is in the stream. It's a kind of ironic. I mean, they are very faithful to Dokkan in that way, I suppose, but obviously you want to be better than Dokkan, right? You want to improve upon what they have. And I know for me, I'm always disappointed when they don't show a unit's kit or their animations in the live stream, and then they just wait to show it on Twitter. Like, that is just never as exciting for me, personally. And obviously, again, like I said, the live stream is like their big event, so, you know, why not show it during the
Let's
big
move
thing?
on to the rest of the content releasing on the
But that's just my
anniversary
opinion.
that will release with the Ultra Duo.
So with
Very
the
cool,
anniversary,
though.
we'll also be releasing a new difficult stage called the Battle of Universe's Strongest.
Battle
The way
of
this stage
Universe's
works is that Goku and
Strongest.
Vegeta each have a connected health pool in all of their transformations.
Oh.
So for example,
I need
if
to
you
turn
somehow
this
kill
up.
Goku in his Super Saiyan Blue form, you will not have to deal with the rest of Goku's form.
Yeah.
If you don't kill Goku and Vegeta on time, then they will use their standby skill and their HP pool.
Yeah,
to
if they're
completely
still
reset
working on it, I
and
understand.
be a
That.
whole
Then,
different
you know,
phase
like, why
as
not
it
just
is
wait
here.
for the stream, I guess.
There will be various amounts of rewards upon completion as well.
Along with
Go the heck back. I see that as a new piece of Goku art. This is an actual game. Yeah, you can
So
play.
you can see right here. There will be various amounts of rewards upon completion as well.
Along with the new challenge events, fight in a fated battle to unlock medals to Dokkan Awaken
Gotcha,
Goku
gotcha.
and Vegeta from their SSR state all the way into their ZR rarity. So next on the list, there's a new
That's
special
cool.
event
I like that
where you're
Vegeta
able
art.
to beat stages and unlock a new free SSR based Vegeta.
Oh, cool.
But the Dokkan awakens into a TUR Vegeta in this event. And later on in the celebration, you will also be able to reach an LR Ultra.
Oh,
Vegeta.
that's sick.
So you might
That's
as well follow
cool.
this out. It's an Ultra Ego Vegeta. Why not? And next, you're able to fight
Hello,
Beerus in this
Beavis.
all-new event every
Before
single
creation
day and
comes
receive
destruction.
30 Dragon
Oh,
Stones for each one. There's only one attempt per day, though,
Wow.
so make sure to log in daily so you don't miss out on the
Okay.
streams. Honestly, though, the event is really easy, so... It's
I mean,
free
I
30
figure
stones
it's
for
like
you
that
every
event
single
that they had during World
also,
War
a
One.
nice little change. The anniversary BGMs for the title and home screen will change when the anniversary releases. Heats
Oh,
will play
it's
on
from
the home
Shin
screen,
Getter
which is a song
Robo,
that played at
okay.
the beginning of the Ultra Bros reveal trailer, and the Budokai 3 opening will be playing
Oh,
on
that's
the
cool.
title screen when you first open the game.
That's cool.
And this is your first official look at the Ultra
What?
Bros summon banner that will be
You put that on there just to taunt me, didn't you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
available on Premium. More details about the banner and the content will
That's
be
a good
revealed
banner.
on Twitter at a later date.
That's a good banner.
And I hope you all go for these
That's a gas
characters, and
banner,
I wish
actually.
you all the best of luck when summoning. And
Shafting
on to
the boy
next
Vegito
banner.
yet again, I see.
So with the premium launch, we'll also be having a premium launch
Wow, okay.
banner with a 50-character multi that will
No.
a Dokkan Fest LR,
My boys got Mike Wazowski. No, not the Gammas.
a Yellow Queen LR, and a Carnival LR.
Oh,
This
that's
is
cool.
a one-time only summon for every premium player.
Oh,
The characters
Wait.
in this banner will go up to
guaranteed. Wow, okay,
right
that's
before
cool.
the 8th year anniversary. So the latest characters in this list will be the Orange Piccolo and LR Ultimate Gohan.
That's cool.
And with that being said, this is going to
I
conclude
see.
the Entropy Now live stream. Now, I do have one more thing I want to show you guys, but we're going to wait till after we give all the artists and animators and everyone who's been involved
That's
in
good.
this project credit where credit is due. And also stay tuned for the Twitter page, as we didn't reveal every single thing
Right.
coming out this anniversary.
I'm gonna pull that up,
on
by the way.
Now. There will be posts on the Twitter with the animations, some of the new stuff, and I hope you all enjoy it. But then again, thank
They
you
did
all.
that to taunt me.
Please go show love to everyone involved in this project. It's been Neffy. It's been real, y'all. And again, we appreciate all
Very
the
well
support
done.
you guys have given us.
I will say this
And I
like
couldn't
presentation,
be
the
more
live stream,
proud of
very well
everyone
done, very
who helped
professional.
work on this project. This project means a lot to me. to see it all come to life is just insane to me. But that's not the point. Enjoy the credits and make sure to show all of them love.
Credits, huh?
And stick around to the end. I got a little something special I want to show you guys. A little something extra coming with the anniversary. This part. Enjoy.
I've seen this guy on Twitter before, red-haired monkey flip. That's cool. Oh my gosh, hold on, that's got a little loud. Let me turn that down a little bit. Is that guy that guy's art in the thing? That's really cool. In his banner put up early. I've not heard of most of these people, to be 100% honest with you. I think I've seen this guy on Twitter because I've seen that funny plushie before. Obviously, Evan, thank you for being in the stream as well. I appreciate it. Obviously, Joe and Go Easy, I recognize. I'm not gonna get over that profile picture, man. Okay, so wait, creating want to help that thing? Oh, you can gift. Interesting. I don't know. Oh, you can gift people premium? Is that what that means? That's interesting. Like gifting the battle pass? Is this the part 2?
I am neither Goku nor Vegeta.
Are they teasing it already?
Who's gonna stop you?
Prepare to unleash a powerful finish attack. Interesting. That's cool. That's cool. That's sick. Oh, and then it loops. Okay. Very, very, very interesting. Very interesting stuff. Let's go on their Twitter real quick. I want to see if they have tweeted anything else, because I'm very curious. Let me also get our music going back here. That was very interesting. That was really cool. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, so this is the ZLR art. This is what I retweeted already. I saw that. Okay, so it's them just talking about everything that that dropped. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. So, okay. So overall thoughts, right? Chat as well, please feel free. Let me pull this up on the screen because obviously we want the funny art on the screen, right? Chat, definitely let me know what you guys think too, because I would love to hear your thoughts about this, because obviously this is something pretty unique, right? And we obviously like this is something that is very original, right? Very unique in terms of like somebody making essentially still part 1 for the fusion. Okay, wow, that's crazy. Interesting. So this is really cool. The way that the whole thing was constructed, right, as like a Dokkan now, very well done. Everything is very edited. I thought, and this is a huge compliment, honestly, I think that, Cacao, I know some people would call it filler. I wouldn't really call it that. I know some people would. But the stuff in the beginning, before they get to the unit info, right, which is what the Dokkan stream does, especially on JP for the Japanese live streams, they like to cram a bunch of stuff in the beginning, right, before they actually show the information. Excuse me. That's why I like the Dokkan nows on the global side. They're always so short. Because they're like, yeah, those stupid Americans, me being one of them, you know, like, don't want to wait through all of these shenanigans, bro. They just want the info, they want to leave. So they always make it a lot more shorter. But I will say, I thought that all of this stuff was very interesting. Not only was it interesting, I thought it was very well done, and it actually like kept my attention, because I know a lot of the time when it comes to like the stuff that they do to kind of like, you know, do a little bit of extra goodies before they get to like the units proper. A lot of the time I know me and chat are just like, you know, either like, okay, this is pretty cool, or just like, ugh. You know? So I think that is really well done, right? They're a fantastic job on everything that, you know, preceded the units. I really, really like the way that they did the, like, reveal. Like, obviously, it's very Dokkan reveal-esque, where they had, like, all the animations play of all these different units that were, like, you know, anniversary units and, like, hype characters and stuff like that. And then they like showed the actual units in some previews of their animations. That's cool, right? I definitely think that that was very well done as well. Whoever edited this video did a very good job editing it as well. I'm not sure who did. But I will say that is probably the only thing, I guess the only two things, right? That are like kind of just the thing that I would like to see. Like, and again, right? I am just giving my feedback, right? Of course, like, you know, the Dokkan Entropy team can do whatever they want. Clearly, they're cooking, right? Right, yeah, because I know some people just want the info, right? So, like, the thing is, it almost kind of feels like it should be switched, and this is how it kind of feels with Dokkan for me. Like, for just a teaser of a unit, it feels like that's something they could do on Twitter, and then animations, and, oh, Neffy edited, okay, yeah, he did a good job. It feels like that should be switched whenever they do that for official Dokkan stuff, where they show a preview in a live stream and then show the info on Twitter. It makes more sense for it to me to be the other way, that they preview it on Twitter and then they show the information in the live stream, and then the stuff that they would have put on Twitter anyway, they still release that on Twitter, right? That just makes more sense to me personally, and I feel like for a lot of people that's just more like hype and exciting. Obviously, if they're still working on the animations, right, it makes sense that they didn't show all of them right out the gate, for sure. But overall, like, for a fan project, this is incredible, right? The team is definitely doing a fantastic job with this fan project. Like, frankly, ironically enough, this is something that I've, like, thought about in Dokkan basically ever since I, like, started playing the game. Is like, what if somebody made their own Dokkan battle, basically, where it's just like Dokkan, you know, where they have all the Dokkan units and stuff like that in there, but they release their own units, you know. And not only that, like, hopefully, I mean, you know, again, I don't know what the schedule looks like, because, you know, I'm not on the dev team, but like at a consistent rate too. Like, obviously with just a bunch of people doing it and not like a corporation to back them, of course it's not going to be as frequent as, like, you know, actual Dokkan battle with what, like, a new unit every like 2 or 3 weeks or something. Yeah, crazy to see that just like a team of people can do this sort of thing, right? Like, it is actually incredible. It's very, very cool. I will say I have definitely seen some people discussing Dokkan Entropy Premium and been hearing some things about it. It's very interesting to me, right? Because all of this stuff is for Dokkan Entropy. Well, not all of it, I guess. I shouldn't say that. That's a bit of an over-exaggeration. A lot of it is for like the Dokkan Entropy Premium, and because these guys are not coming to the regular Dokkan Entropy, right? I will say that is a bit unfortunate, because I am sure that most people that are playing Dokkan Entropy are probably playing it because it's free, and not to mention, right, obviously, right, I'm sure that there's also a lot of people who probably can't afford it that are playing it too. However, I also do understand from the dev team side of things about, well, money, right? Because obviously if you're dedicating a lot of time and effort to a project like this, right, and it's something that could cut into your time where you could be making money, right, I understand, right? It's the old expression, as old as time is money, right? So I completely understand wanting to charge for something like this, especially if they're going to be releasing premium units, rather, right? I will say it is kind of an interesting choice to start from scratch. I do think that is definitely a bit interesting. I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. It's just kind of interesting to me. Because I get it, they're trying to literally make their own Dokkan battle, right? Like, that's the whole idea, is that they're making their own Dokkan battle game from scratch, and you summon to raise your characters up, right? And just like you were starting a fresh Dokkan account, right? Like, that's supposed to be the point. But I will say, I don't know, like, it's weird because I propose that you can use the unit as a TUR, a unit as a TUR in the free version, as a ZLR as a friend. Yeah, see, that would be cool. That would definitely be a good idea. And see, then, right, that would also be a very, very good idea in terms of, like, marketing, right? Because then, obviously, that's the type of thing where you get people interested by giving them a little bit of a preview of the free unit, right? By having the unit available for free to be able to kind of, like, test out, right? And obviously see if you like it. And if it's something that you feel would be worth your money, right? Right. It's all business at the end of the day. Exactly. If you feel like that it is something that would be, you know, worth your coins, your dolans, right? Then obviously you can, you know, decide to pay for it. But, I do think that that is just kind of like, I understand why people are being so, right. Exactly. Right. That is the other thing that I was going to say too. It's important to say that the entire project costs a lot of money for the dev team. You know, the literal commission. Right, they commissioned him to do 3 OSTs, right? So obviously they have to pay all these people who are on the dev team, right? Because they deserve to be paid for their work if they're, you know, putting time, money, effort, of course, you know, into all of this, which clearly is the case. Did I scroll past Goku? I did not. You know, obviously it makes sense that, you know, like, this would be something that you have to pay for. But I do think that for sure, there should be some way to, like, test it, especially for, because the thing is, most people who are watching this stream and most people who are interested in Dokkan Entropy are interested in it because it's free. You know what I mean? So I don't know. In my mind, that just makes more sense. It makes complete sense to me why they would charge money for this, right? Like, I 100% understand that. But I do think that, you know, obviously for, like, the general populace, right? That's the thing, is that most people are playing it because it's a free thing, right? But I understand. I completely do. I think the dev team's choice wasn't to make it a business, but they can't go on if making good content is something we want. Right, because it's like, if you're going to spend your time making something like this, and it's something that you could maybe, you know, do, like, permanently or as a job or something like that. Thank you so much for the follow. I can't read how small that is, but thank you for the follow. Actually, hold on. I can just literally pull it up in another tab. Soul69, thank you for the follow. Funny number. But yeah, so in that regard, right, like, I definitely get it, right? It costs money to make things like this. That's just the unfortunate reality of things like this. And the other thing is too, right? It's not like this is like the private server itself is like disappearing, right? You can obviously still use all of that stuff, and you can still like preview new Dokkan units, and whatnot. But you know, I think for a fan project, overhear them saying all this took 10 months of setup. Golly. Well, I don't even like blame them, nor am surprised, considering that, you know, obviously, I mean, not only look at this entire video, but, you know, look at everything. Not to mention we have a free tier anniversary. Interesting. I will have to take a look at that for sure. That sounds very interesting. Yeah, I think that's just the unfortunate thing, is that, like, I'm sure a lot of people... Super Saiyan 2, Gohan, and Bojack. Okay. Well, that would definitely be cool. I'm surprised that that wasn't talked about in the video, because that definitely would have been something that I, you know, think would have been cool to see in here, but... Yeah, overall, though, very, very cool. It's definitely a very awesome project, right? It's definitely something that, obviously, you know... I was talking to, I don't remember who I said this to, because I've talked to a couple of members of the Entropy team by now, but I was talking to somebody and saying, like, I really love passion projects like this in the community. I think that things like this are not only what keeps the Dokkan community going and what keeps it alive, but are just really awesome to see that not only people care, but put so much time and effort and love into a project like this. And I mean, like I said, this is something that I think personally I have quite literally always wanted to see, like somebody make their own Dokkan battle essentially. So it's very cool, right? It's very, very cool. But yeah, that is basically everything for the Dokkan Entropy live stream. I am going to be keeping my eye out for sure on the Twitter account to see the actual animations of the unit. I'm going to be curious to see how those end up looking. They looked pretty cool. Let's actually, before we wrap up with Dokkan Entropy here, where is it this section? Yeah, I think it's here. I'll mute this. I'm surprised that theme from Get a Robo, I swear that's a Dragon Ball theme. Yeah, the team absolutely did cook, 100%. Very cool. Is the animations drawn by the same person who did... I love the ZR rarity thing, by the way. Look, it reminds me of El Drago from Beyblade. Did the person who did the art for this... did they do the animations as well? Because I swear it looks like a very similar like art style for the animations of UI Goku and Ultra Ego. I did notice, by the way, that is interesting that he starts off as Omen and then I assume he transforms into MUI Goku. By the way, I must say, hats off to whoever's decision that it was to pick MUI Goku and Ultra Ego, Icy, are currently under development, subject to change. Bro, it's just like real Dokkan. Whoever's idea it was to pick these two characters, definitely very, very big brain. Because not only is this something that a lot of people really, really want in Dokkan, I mean, Ultra Ego in general, people really, really want in Dokkan. But not only more manga content, but obviously Ultra Ego and MUI, a lot of people really, really want that. But picking this is great because you have beaten Dokkan to the punch, and by doing so, that will 100% get a lot more people playing the game, I'm sure. It's a huge thing that Dokkan can't do unless it's animated. Yeah, right. Which I was kind of found that kind of silly, honestly, that they can't do manga content. They should, frankly, because I know it's something that people would really, really want. And by this point, like, bro, I don't know. Everybody, if you're like someone who keeps up with Dragon Ball, right? Surely you know about Ultra Ego or MUI, or you've seen like fan art of it or something, you know. Like at this point, you know, I would just think that surely you would know. But I digress. Yeah, I think that is a great choice for not only an anniversary unit, but obviously for, you know, just beating Dokkan to the punch, and obviously having it something that people really, really want, so they will download the game to use this unit, right? For sure. I will say, though, obviously this is all very cool, but now knowing, too, that there is, like, a entirely different unit for the free version of Dokkan Entropy that is an anniversary unit, I am kind of really wishing... Dude, Rami is the only fan. I mean, I haven't even read the manga and I know about... Well, okay, I can't say that. I have started reading the manga because we've read it on stream. I need to continue that at some point because I haven't even gotten anything past what DBS, the anime, covered. Regardless, though, their TOR are... Hold on. I've never taken a look at that guy's TOR before. Interesting. That is one thing that I would have really liked them to cover then, though, I will say, is the free Dokkan Entropy stuff. Because that, I feel like, also in terms of, like, I don't want to say, like, a business mindset, but, like, a money mindset, right? I feel like that would make people a little bit more willing, maybe, to get the premium version as well. Seeing that there is something for the free people. Because the thing that is really unfortunate about our current status of the internet, right? Like, the current state of the internet is that people see one thing and then they'll latch on to that and they'll spread that like wildfire, right? Like, I'm sure that the reason why I've heard and seen people talking about it a lot in terms of like, oh, you know, it's only premium stuff is because obviously people don't know about that. And obviously they see, oh, it costs money bad, right? Unfortunately, that's just kind of a mindset that a lot of people have nowadays. So, you know, that's the internet for you, unfortunately. That's just kind of something you got to deal with, I suppose, when you're dealing with internet users, right? But 100% hats off to the Entropy team. You guys did a fantastic job with this. if you guys ever do something like this again, where you are making a live stream like this, or, you know, obviously releasing units or something like that, hit me up, bro. I will be there. If you want me to be a guest star on the stream, I would be happy to. I'm certainly not the biggest person in the community for sure, but I mean, I got a little bit of a name stake in the Dokkan community, I suppose. I'll be a guest on the stream. If you want me to test out stuff, I'll be happy to test it out. I'd even be willing to like stream the unit or something, you know, like stream the new unit when they come out in Dokkan Entropy. I think that'd be kind of fun to stream Entropy a little bit. Yeah, it is definitely a project that I will be keeping up with going forward for sure. People slowly started accepting and understood after answering all the questions. Yeah, I mean that's the other thing too, right? Obviously with a live stream, right? You can't explain everything, of course, right? I mean, like that's just impossible. You know, you can't fit the answer to every single person's question in even a 30-minute segment, you know. So, it makes sense to me why it would take people a little bit to kind of accept it and understand it. But yeah, definitely though, I cannot wait to see where you guys go from here. Obviously, this is only the first anniversary of Dokkan Entropy. It'll be really cool if, you know, not only you guys keep releasing more units like this, but obviously, you know, keep making awesome live streams and projects like this. I'm excited to see as well, like the OST breakdown video that was talked about in this. Very, very cool. I see that you guys have been posting the OSTs. I didn't even know that. Funny enough, I subscribed to the channel before I even looked at the videos. I was like, yeah, I gotta subscribe for when the stream happens. I'll have to listen to some of these OSTs then for sure. But yeah, oh, I see you guys changed the icon as well. That's cool. But yeah, definitely, I would be more than happy to, you know, obviously, like, be a guest on a stream or test out units or do a stream or something like that. I think that would be really cool. Custom wave coup cut? No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I really am. But, it's a very cool project. It's a very cool project. So, I love seeing Dokkan fan projects like this. Hats off to the Dokkan Entropy team. I see that it's currently chat that is being displayed in the box there. Let me fix that real quick. There we go. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the Dokkan Entropy stream. I appreciate it. Any OSTs and breakdowns released on YouTube? Awesome. Yeah, definitely very, very cool stuff, man. Like I said, I always love seeing stuff like this in the community. I love seeing, you know, like community put together projects like this. It's always really, really awesome. This is the type of thing. What's up, Legends? This is the type of thing too where like it's clear to me that there was a lot of time and heart and love put into something like this, right? Obviously, this is not just something. Not only was it not something that was made for money. I mean, like I think if you watched it for 5 seconds, you could probably tell that. But you know, it clearly had a lot of passion put into it. And I personally really, really love seeing that type of thing. So hats off to you guys. You love to see it. You know, I will say, I think my final thought that I just wanted to get out there regarding the whole thing with like the money, right? And people talking about it. I think honestly there was, I hate to use this term because it's really not the correct term to use, but I swear, bro, it was a Dokkan community private server canon event. They cause everybody to get so uppity whenever something ends up costing money for a Dokkan fan project. I swear it was was it not KX that was the private server? I think that was everybody was using, and then it turned premium, right? Am I remembering that correctly in my Dokkan fan project history here? I think so, right? I think it was KX regardless, so it doesn't matter. Whatever was the big kahuna for all of the, like, you know, the private server that basically everybody used at the time, they announced that they were, I don't remember if it was like there was a premium version or now you had to pay for it. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was that it was a premium version because it wouldn't really make sense if you had to pay for the whole thing. But I digress, right? When that happened, anytime a Dokkan fan project announces that there's going to be any kind of monetary thing involved, people lose their minds. And frankly, I can't really blame them, because obviously seeing something that is free go to something that is paid is always something that people, you know, like, I don't know, kind of make a big deal about. I mean, obviously, whenever something is raised the price of, people always make a, I only have 100, bro. Your boy was going crazy on Goku's banner. Obviously, when anything gets, like, raised the price of, I mean, like, even when, like, YouTube Premium, the price went up, all that type of stuff. What's up, Slick Ninja? Anything when it gets the price raised or a free product has something that you have to pay for, people are always initially like about it. So it doesn't surprise me that people would have that reaction. But yeah, regardless though, very, very good job to the Dokkan Entropy team. I will definitely be checking it out. I'm very, very excited to see what you guys have in store. I'm going to be curious to see part 2 as well. I think that's really, really that's really entropy. That's really interesting that there's going to be a part 2. I mean, that would make sense, I guess, not only from just an anniversary standpoint, but from how long you guys have been working on it. That's kind of nuts. That there's even going to be a part 2. I mean, I guess it makes sense because, you know, all the time and effort to make all that stuff, but yeah, that's crazy. I will definitely be watching the part 2 stream for sure for the Dokkan Entropy. Whenever that happens, I will definitely be watching that for sure. Whether it be live or like this again, where, you know, obviously, I usually stream. Sorry, indigestion's going crazy. Where I usually stream at like 9:30 my time and just kind of watch it on stream as something casual. Definitely for sure. I want your opinion on something. Which 5th year EZA is better? Do they need each other to be good? No, I don't think so. Which one's better? I don't know. That's a hard take. I'm not the person to ask for that, I don't think. I'm definitely not analytical when it comes to Dokkan kits. I like Gogeta, and I like Vegito, but I don't know. Bro can't read it, now he can't speak. I'm flabbergasted, bro. The difference is also when having, like, a Netflix subscription, you'll pay a big corporation with Dokkan Entropy, the income will go to the next project. Right! That is very true. That is also something definitely good to keep in mind. When it comes to, you know, like a, not a premium service. When it comes to a fan project, I guess, right? Is that, I mean, unless people misuse the money, which I know you guys are not, but I know, like, you know, sometimes that happens with, like, Kickstarters and stuff like that, right? Where, like, they get all this money donated and then they, like, run with the money. Obviously, that is not the case of what's going to happen here. Like, no duh. But that is very true, yes. And I mean, not only that, right? It's also just like going into the pockets of the people who make this thing that you enjoy, right? So it's also kind of a donation, but obviously, I'm sure most of it is probably going into the project. Thought Dokkan Entropy is in the process of decaying, similar to Sentence. I've never even heard of that before, honestly. I've never heard of Sentence before. No, Dokkan Entropy is certainly not going anywhere. I don't think so. With what they're currently cooking, I would say that is definitely a no. I don't know if there's any private servers that are currently on the decay. I'm not sure, because I didn't even know, funny enough, about Dokkan Entropy until, like, I saw one thing about it on Twitter, and then my homie in my, like, private Discord server with my friends was using it. That's how I found out about it. Because I didn't even know that there was, like, currently a free private server out there that was, like, still up and running. So, if you put your own money into a project, of course you want to get money back. Yeah, exactly, right? Oh, the word entropy. No, funny enough, he explained it in the live stream. Which is kind of funny. I definitely did not expect that question to be answered, but that was cool. I'll definitely have to keep an eye out for the Q&A. The Q&A section, for sure. Because that would definitely be something that I would like to participate in next time for sure. I do think it would be cool too. I mean, obviously, if somebody has like a whack username, you can't really put that in there. But definitely, like, including the people who ask the questions, like having their profile picture and their name on there would definitely be pretty cool too. I know that it kind of feels maybe a little bit more professional to have just like the questions that are asked be on the screen, but I feel like people like that sort of thing when you know, they obviously like kind of get a shout out sort of thing. So that would definitely be something cool to include for the next stream as well. But yeah, overall, hats off to the Dokkan Entropy team. Your boy is loving what he's seeing. I love, you know, talking about and promoting projects like this, because if it's something that has a lot of passion put into it, then call me interested. So yeah, thank you guys for putting it all together. I'm glad I was able to react to it. I did unfortunately see the unit. Maybe I needed, like, it's weird because I have notifications on, because I was like, okay, I need to know when the stream is going to start. So I was waiting to see when it was going to be announced and all that stuff. But high key, I should have turned off notifications for it, because then I would have been a lot more hype when they revealed the unit. But unfortunately, I saw it on Twitter before the stream, so I wasn't like, you know. So maybe next time when I know that it's coming, I'll turn on notifications for that. Let's talk about worldwide. Yeah, absolutely, bro. I also said exactly that, to keep the username, but Neffy said they were so ridiculous, the stream would have been banned. Wait, I also said to keep the usernames, for Neffy said that there's... I see. Yeah, well, that's unfortunately something that you can't control, right? If people have whack Twitter usernames and they're asking questions, I get that. I definitely understand that. I mean, that's like when you do a Twitter reaction video, and then, you know, like... I don't even want to say anything, just, you know, for whatever the case. You know, someone with a whack username appears in there, and you're like, well, can't do much about that. So, kind of right, the second definition, lack of order predictability. Yeah, that's why they called it that. Interesting. They explained it in the stream. But yeah, I am very excited for Worldwide Celebration, despite having no Dragon Stones to my name. Obviously, Goku took everything that I had and more, unfortunately. I'm definitely going to be curious to see what they do for Worldwide. I'm quite excited to see what they have in store. I know a lot of speculation is currently going on about Worldwide right now. We're obviously thinking double Vegito, right, is a very big chance for what they could bring. A lot of people want that, considering anniversary for 7th Annie was double Gogeta. I think that would definitely be really cool. I mean, Vegito definitely needs a little bit more love in Dokkan. It is ironic because I've actually been seeing some people like talk about how they don't want double Vegeta or Vegito, only because they want it to be a little bit more spaced out, which I understand that, I suppose. Part 1 Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Broly Vegeta. That would also be really cool. I think any combination of like because I know some people were thinking like Dragon Ball Super movies, right? Like the first one would be standalone Gogeta and Broly, and then the next one would be superhero like Beast and Cell Max. That would be really cool. They could do that where it's Broly and Gogeta standalone, and then Vegito and Merge Zamasu standalone. That would be really, really cool, right? I would definitely like that. Both of those things would be really, really cool. I was seeing people also maybe say double Gohan, right? Where it would be Gohan and Cell, which, to be fair, I have no idea what animations they could even use for Gohan and Cell that they haven't used left, right? Or that are left. But Gohan and Cell, and then Cell Max and Gohan Beast, I would personally be down for that, because I definitely want a new Gohan Beast unit. But I could understand people not wanting Cell Max. And, or not Cell Max. Well, I literally want Gohan Beast and Cell Max. That one I will never understand. But no, I get why. But I meant Cell and Gohan, because obviously we have seen so many of those, you know, just like as headliner units for big celebrations over time, that I think people are kind of like, eh. I mean, I guess it's different for people who are brand new to the game, but let me go ahead and make a tweet real quick. Sorry. had to, I felt my food come up. I feel like I've had really bad indigestion. Indigestion. Holy cow, I'm a super Dragon Ball fan right now. Maybe I need to get that checked out, low-key. Because I feel like I've had so much indigestion lately. Okay. I think this is, oh no, okay, good. Now speculating on Worldwide Celebration. Oh, I spelled speculating right. Speculating. Look at me go. The show, what do you mean? Playing Entropy right now? Yeah, Entropy is very cool. Yeah, I have the free version downloaded at the moment. Oh, by the way, what's up, Seven? I see you in here. Every time I get here, I say the boys are back in town. Yes, sir. Oh, Kankachi thought you meant the boys. I see. What's up, man? Yeah, I think that, didn't Season 4 the boys get delayed because of the writer's strike? Or the, yeah, writer's strike. Yeah. I was gonna say, I swear that, they unfortunately got delayed. Yeah, I mean, well, to be fair, basically everything that is anything to do with Hollywood has gotten delayed because of the fact of the writer's strike. The writer's strike has been kind of screwing over basically everything under the sun when it comes to like anything that is, you know, a movie or a show. How do I download this Entropy? Let me give you a link to... What should I link to here? Maybe the Twitter account? I'll give you a link to the Discord, I think. I'll give you a link to the Discord. Here it is. Let me see. I'll just put it in Twitch and in YouTube chat. There's a link to the Dokkan Entropy Discord. I don't know why I copied as a Twitter link, but go off, King. It's still the right link. Yeah, it is very cool. I like that they have all these custom events. I think, like, I really like the custom characters in there, but the custom events are just so cool to me. Like, it's stuff that I wish Dokkan would just kind of go crazy with and make all these super cool, you know, random events and stuff. Alright, chat. We are going to finish this up. And then after we are done with this, maybe we'll hop over to Global. I'll do my dailies and whatnot a little bit over there. But I honestly, besides the Dokkan Entropy stream and awakening the Goku, I did not really have too much planned for tonight because obviously we're kind of in like a in-between period for Dokkan here. Oh, I could do Battlefield actually. I think I'll do that because funny enough, I kind of goofed on myself for Battlefield because I did not bring a stunner to a sealer to Goku's Battlefield. Or, yeah, Kid Goku's Battlefield. Is that not tradition? No! Brother! No way! No, definitely not. No! I'm not... Here, you know what? Let me show you. Here. Trunks, first of all, right? I do not really care about him or for him, to be honest with you. He's cool, but like, this is definitely a Dokkan Fest, so we'll either just get with coins or pull later down the line on another banner. Obviously, Gohan is Gohan. I already have these guys. I already have Majin Vegeta. I already have Super Vegeta. I don't have Trunks, but to be fair, I might buy him with coins or just kind of save my coins for something in the future. And I already have Gohan. And to be fair, I don't have dupes in like half of these units, but it's just not really an interesting banner. I don't think it's a bad banner by any means. I know a lot of people have been kind of clowning on it like it's not good. I don't think it's a bad banner, personally. I think it's fine. I don't think it's like the craziest banner in Dokkan history, but I don't think it's a bad banner. However, I just don't really see a need to summon, especially considering Worldwide is around the corner. Like, I was more interested in Turles than I am this guy, which is kind of wild. But especially, I think the other thing, Seven, the other main thing is, your boy is worn out of summoning after all of the Goku summons. I need a cooldown, bro, on actually summoning for a main unit, bro. I need a break from summoning. Goku, like, almost broke me to my core with summoning. It's been the worst year for the Dokkan. Why do you say that? Goku, like, just absolutely decimated me. I mean, I'm sure you saw how many stones I went for Goku, right? And, like, broke me, bro. This is my boy. I honestly forgot that you like Chunks that much. But now I remember, now that you mentioned it. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I'm just not really interested in the unit. And especially after Goku, I just need a break from summoning, bro. I just can't bring myself to summon for another unit. And especially considering the fact that, you know, we're obviously going to be summoning a ton on Worldwide. Yeah, I agree with you on that one, dog. I don't know. I saw a bunch of people saying that it was a really bad banner. I mean, it didn't help. Listen, I love the homie Garesh. But he did, like, I think he tweeted something like, this is the worst Dokkan banner that we've seen in a while, or something along those lines, right? Something to that point. And unfortunately, right, a lot of people, when it comes to, you know, like, I mean, just really anything, but a lot of people don't form their own opinions. They see the, you know, the big person in a community or the person with the most followers. And this is not any offense to Garesh, by the way, because obviously he's free to think whatever he wants about the banner. He can think that it's dog water, pee-pee poo-poo if he wants to, right? That's his opinion, right? Everybody can have their own opinion. But obviously you should form your own opinion and not just be like, oh, big person said it is this way, okay, you know, then I will agree with them just because, you know, they are big figurehead in the community. That goes for me too. If I don't want people to agree with my opinions just because I'm Dokkan Assets, right? I want people to form their own opinions and think what they want. I can't say anything to that. I can't say anything to that. I don't know how much the homie plays the game. I have no idea. Alright, we did finish this. High key real quick, since I need to use my stamp anyway. Let me run the Stage 4 for the support memory. Yeah, but regardless though, I mean, I think everybody should form their own opinions, no matter what it is, right? You know, obviously Dokkan is a lot lesser of an extent that should be the case. But I mean, like, even like, you know, your beliefs or like politics or something, which I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole. But I'm just saying, you know, you just shouldn't, like, just see one person who is like a big person that you admire and then immediately agree with them just because you admire them or they have a lot of numbers next to their name, right? You should do your own research, form your own opinions, think what you want to think. And if you want to agree at that point, then yeah, of course, bro. But just form your own opinions. Don't just take what the, you know, the person with all the funny followers has and take that at face value. You know what I mean? That's why only summon 4 times a year anniversary worldwide, Tanabata and Heroes. That is what a lot of people do. A lot of people only summon, like, you know, very specific points. So, I mean, obviously the most you should be summoning realistically is those. I mean, maybe not Heroes, but obviously me being a Dragon Ball Heroes stan, I would agree with that, but I know most people wouldn't. Thank you, GT Goten. Very cool. Thank you, Slow Plays. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, with a game that is going for 8 years, is that what we're on for Dokkan, right? An 8-year-old game, of course you're going to be burned out at some point. Especially if not much, like, new stuff is introduced, right? Like, of course, at that point, you're going to feel a little bit burnt out, you know? I mean, that makes 100% sense to me. Yeah, well, and that's the other thing, too, right? Especially when it comes to preliminary opinions, right, about a unit specifically. Yeah, almost 9. Yeah, it's closer to 9 now. Political. Definitely not. That is not me, bro. Mr. Matt, I'm not. No way, bro. Ain't no way, dog. No way. I don't touch politics with a 10-foot pole. I don't talk about them on Twitter. And frankly, I don't really involve with myself with them in my personal time either. I am definitely not that guy. I mean, but yeah, when it comes to, like, a character just releasing, obviously you should not... Like, you can give your immediate thoughts, but that's a problem. Is that a lot of people, you know, will give an initial impression of a unit, and then everybody will latch on to that, like, impression when the unit came out 5 minutes ago, and then the person will change their opinion on it. I mean, this happens all the time. I mean, this even applies to me with Dokkan animations, to be honest with you. But then, like, you know, either the opinion will change or they'll use the unit a little bit more. In my case, I guess see the animations more, dissect them, whatever. In the case of using a new unit, like actually using a new unit, right? And then, but people will be so convinced that that original opinion is correct, and then, you know, that's what they'll latch on to. So, why do people care about the banners? They are only good or bad, depends on your box. I mean, I guess that is true, truthfully speaking, but I think it's just like trying to take a look at it from a quote-unquote objective standpoint and being like, okay, these units are good, these units are bad, and so units that you can pull for this, or from this, rather, excuse me, are more worth your Dragon Stones. So, thank you, Cooler. Very cool. No pun intended. Burnt out asses. No, not right now. I'm actually enjoying Dokkan right now. I mean, I play Dokkan very casually nowadays. I mean, that's weird to say because it is just a mobile bubble popping video game. But, like, I'm not, like, you know. Sorry, I had a little skin hair that's still there. I don't, like, I guess, take the game seriously. Like, I feel like even a couple years ago, I quote-unquote took the game more seriously, but I don't know. I mean, it's a game, bro. Like, that's the whole point, is you're supposed to have fun. People judge new units heavily on the following things. Showcase that drop right after they download, and the banners, which usually isn't fair and takes a flip within a week, yeah. Right, Dokkan is a PvE game. Oh yeah, this is a high-key underrated OST. It's supposed to be reminiscent of, like, GT OSTs, and they do a great job with that. Kind of giving it that feel, that vibe. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that, like, now there's people that literally, like, I swear all they do on Twitter is just make Dokkan hot takes. Like, I swear that is what all I do. And, like, I try not to follow these people. Like, I follow a couple members of the community who are just, like, people that I enjoy talking to. And, like, they don't have, like, YouTube channels or, like, anything like that, right? They're just, like, people who play Dokkan in the community, right? They're not, like, leakers or anything like that, but, obviously, right? Those people, unfortunately, get a little overshadowed by the people who just make these whack hot takes because everybody clowns on them, and then it creates a bunch of negativity in the community. And I am 100% guilty of that. Ironically enough, I was going to make a tweet about this, and I probably still will. I honestly feel like I have been, like, I feel like I've been a lot more negative lately on Twitter and stuff like that. which is like really not sitting right with me because I feel like I would like to try and be as positive as possible, and not to mention like I always in the past would like always ignore people who left these comments that I'm just like, I really want to go off on this person, but I'm gonna hold myself back because I know they're just some random Twitter user who is either just a big stinky brainer or is just being mean to be mean because people love to troll. But I feel like I've kind of like clapped back a couple times recently, which I don't know if I like, honestly. Who get passionate about the things they really like? Yeah, that's true. That is very true. It is definitely not a bad thing to be passionate about what you enjoy. I don't understand why people take casual PvE. Yeah, because it's PvE, bro. Like, it doesn't affect anybody but you. You know what I mean? Like it's different than a PvP game, right? Because obviously, like, that's people fighting against each other. Getting passionate with a game is weird for me. Why? You're a very toxic person on Twitter. Thank you. Nah, I try and be positive. I mean, obviously, like, I'm only human after all, you know, so, like, I'm not perfect. You know, I'm obviously going to make mistakes. You know, I'm going to make tweets that you know, look back on it and be like, man, why did I tweet that? I tweeted in the moment, you know, whatever the case may be. I'm not perfect. I'm a human being, right? But at the end of the day, you know, Twitter is X. I'm not going to call it X. I will always call it Twitter, bro. Yeah, what's the difference between being passionate about a game or like a TV show? Yeah. It's the nicest person I know. Thank you. I appreciate that. I feel like I know people who are nicer than me, but I appreciate the sentiment nonetheless. Somebody, bro, I was so flattered the other day. Somebody on Twitter, I don't remember who it was. Somebody on Twitter said that I was like the most humble member of the Dokkan community, and I was like, dog, that is high praise. I'm like, I literally cannot accept you saying that to me, bro. There's no way that's true. There's no way. I was like, I appreciate the compliment, but dog, I'm only human. Like, I appreciate it though. That means a lot that you think so highly of me. Twitter, honestly, because of how it makes you more hostile over time, Twitter's not a good place to be consistently. It's nice to meet new friends there, but yeah, I mean, that's true. That's kind of if you let it get to you. If you let Twitter get it to you and you take Twitter seriously, thank you, I appreciate it. Really though, like, I was like, bro, this is just way too high praise for me. Like, I'm just some dude who posts PNGs, bro. Like, I appreciate it though. I appreciate that you think so highly of me. Did we get it already? Wait. Bonus. Do we have it? And I'm just stupid? Have I just not been paying attention? I swear we don't have it yet. We literally do. Okay, I'm just dumb. Cool. Most humble Dokkan. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Where are all these hostile tweets that Theo's been posting? I want to see. Look, it's probably the replies is where you'd have to take a peek, because I don't like. I don't know. That's probably where it would be. I mean, I don't even know if it's necessarily like that bad. Maybe I'm over exaggerating because, of course, you know, you are your own worst enemy. You're always the hardest on yourself. But like, I don't know. I'm not, you know, making tweets like, oh, hold on. What's up, Fitzlo? Hello, Iori, I think is how you say your name. Welcome to the stream. Let me, there we go. Yeah, unfortunately, your boy forgot to bring a sealer when I was going to fight Goku. Let me show you. I started doing Battlefield. Gosh dang it! Cord is being funky. Let me flip that bad boy around. Okay. Are you working now, brother? Thank you. Have you ever done a summon collab with anybody? Yeah, I have. I've done a couple in the past. I don't really like summon on video too often anymore. I usually just summon on stream now. I kind of just save it for content for the stream. I have another question. What unit do you think is going to be for worldwide? Well, I'm thinking it's going to be Vegito. I'm pretty confident it is. Yeah, this, bro. So Goku supers you like 2 times in a game. And unfortunately, I used all of my sealers. I think, unless chat, you can yell at me and tell me that I'm missing somebody here. Because if I could clutch up, that would be great. But I'm pretty sure I'm basically out of sealers here. So, and the other thing that was unfortunate was the extra units with a bunch of communities that aren't Dokkan. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's always refreshing to kind of get out there from what you're usually doing. But no, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I used all my sealers, and the unfortunate thing was I even tried to bring a couple extra for just like a heroes team. Like not Dragon Ball heroes, like just regular heroes. You know, regular like just Dokkan like super character, class characters. Holy cow, bro! I'm sorry, my brain's melting. But all those guys weren't on rotation. I got rocked. That was the point I was trying to get at. Found no community, but I've made a ton of friends from it. Just feels like it's not fun to talk online anymore. Yeah, that's fair. Not toxic. Yeah, Mr. Baby definitely is not toxic. Mr. Baby's a very nice guy to like everybody that he meets. How good are those units? These? It depends on who you're talking about. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna restart because it'll be better if I just start from scratch. So I think this will be the how we end off the stream tonight. Is we'll play through the battlefield. Why? I mean, a game is something that you can do over and over again. I mean, you can watch a movie like more than once, but a game you can have different experiences with it as you play it more and more. For what worldwide would be, I think I'm definitely in the camp that is definitely thinking it's going to be Vegito. I mean, I would like it to be a Vegito, right? I'm really hoping that it's Vegito because, frankly, we definitely need a new Vegito for sure. I think that if it's not Vegito, I'm going to be a little surprised. But to be fair, no global dailies. Oh, we could do the global dailies to close out the stream. Yeah. I didn't know people cared that much about the global dailies. So yeah, no, we could do that. I guess I should also probably play the Trunks Dokkan event, huh? Did I do this wrong? No, I didn't. I swear they usually have more key. Huh. Maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, just because, yeah. But what does that mean? Ow! Just slammed my desk. Yeah. Now, let me close this for now. What? What? Bro, am I smoking crack? What just happened? Yo, bro, watch your... Yeah, basically. Yo, Seven, hold on. I need your help. High key. Because I asked my buddy who used to play Treasure Cruise for help on what things to clear out of my box so I can summon, and he just directed me to the uninstall button. So I need your help. By the way, I did watch Toadski's video about Gear 5 that is happening tomorrow. So I guess the way that it works is that the banner that's going up tomorrow will have better like discounts and stuff and higher rates, but it's not guaranteed to be Luffy. And then the banner that is the day after that will have Luffy guaranteed on like the 30th multi or something like that, right? High key, obviously I would want to summon to like get Luffy, but not only am I just summoning for fun, I would think better rates would be a better time. I see the problem. I brought half the Ginyu Force. I'm stupid. That's the issue. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know how... You know what? That's the problem. I don't know how I lost to Jocko, bro. That was my logic moment. High key right there. What just happened? Yeah, it's because I had... It's because I was literally mixing up my Ginyu Force and my Bardock team members. That was the problem. I brought some of the Ginyu Force on the Bardock team. Under unit in the game. Their animations, their OSTs are very good. Why are people so butthurt on Dokkan? It's not a game you need to grind hard on daily. I mean, like, I don't know. We were talking about that earlier in the stream. Like, it seems so silly that, you know, for a PvE game where, like, nothing in the game affects anyone but you know, it would, like... He's such a big deal. That's who is the best player game also. I'll probably have a lot of good units on besides Gear 5 with Part 1. Can I send you the... Can you, like, watch the video that Toadski put up? Like, if I send it to you, can you watch it? Let's go to the boy Toadski's channel. Toadski. Before you summon for Gear 5 Luffy, I'll have to watch that video. Gear 5. I'm sure Toadski's cooking with the Gear 5 reveals right now. He's a nice guy. I've never talked to him personally, but every interaction that I've had with him, he's very nice. But in terms of what to sell, I'm not gonna know. I'll show you a screenshot. I guess if it's Suga, okay. Here you go. There's the Toadski video. Because he has, like, I don't know if it's like an equivalent of the Dokkan private server, but he has something where he can already, like, see the banner. That's what he's looking at. He can see the Part 1 and the Part 2 banner, like, in-game. But I think it's got to be a private server thing, because he has almost, like, maxed out of a bunch of stuff, so... I don't know about Treasure Cruise. If Treasure Cruise has a private server, though, I would not be the one to know that. I like his videos. Yeah, he's cool. I like Toadski. Kind of funny that Gear 5 got shown off on his birthday. I watched that video because I was just like, you know, I've been watching a couple videos about it. So I watched his videos. Yeah, he's nice. A bunch of my buddies in high school, I remember, watched him. Because they were really into Treasure Cruise, and then they kind of introduced me to him. And I followed him just because he was like... I mean, at least as far as I know, I think he's the biggest One Piece Treasure Cruise YouTuber. I mean, I literally don't know any others besides him. So maybe he's not, I don't know. But I think he is. But either way, though, very cool guy. Very cool guy, for sure. Definitely would like to, it'd be cool to have a conversation with him someday. That'd be a sick duo summon, honestly. If only the anniversary banners had come out a little bit later. Like, doing a duo summon with, like, Toadski summoning on Treasure Cruise and somebody summoning on the Annie banner. That would have been dope, honestly. That'd be really cool. It was my birthday on Wednesday. It was? Well, happy birthday. I don't know how I missed that. I'm sorry I didn't see that. I would have wished you happy birthday, bro. I didn't see it on Twitter or nothing. Well, happy birthday belated. Since our work is on Stinky, my job's in Subbrain this weekend, so I'm taking Gear 5 in the anime as my birthday present with Tora. That's a good idea. I like that. That's funny. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Well, no wonder. How would I have known? Yeah, no problem, man. Hope you had a good birthday on your birthday, even though you're working. Worldwide got leaked? No, Worldwide did not get leaked. Even the people who leaked Worldwide last year were like, yeah, we ain't doing nothing this year, so... I think after the whole leaker debacle, people stopped. Peter Griffin, thank you for the follow. Started OPT yesterday and grinded to 200 gems. Nice. Because I had... I saw a thing in-game about Gear 5. Hold on. I don't think it's in the... Yeah, it's not on the summons yet. Where did that go? Home. Notice. There he is. Thank you for the follow, Guardian Game. There's the boy, Gear 5, baby. It's not focusing on him, but you can see the white cloud around him. Yeah, because it's really interesting. because it's so it's like there's one banner that's gonna be first that has like better rates for Luffy, and then the part 2 banner, which is literally the next day, is gonna have Luffy guaranteed at the end, but the rates aren't as good, and there's not as many discounts. I'm literally just regurgitating what Toadski said. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but why is my tea just glass cannons? Why not, bro? Mainly want to see banners because I'm saving red coins for it. Yeah, that's fair. That is definitely fair. We'll save these 3 hooligans for later, I think. I should have saved Metal Cooler in case I need an extra villain lead, but maybe that'll come back to bite me later, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I have like 500 gems because apparently I had a bunch of gems saved. Yes, now is the time to play OPTC if you're playing it. If you want to play it. Is this banner coming? Do you mean the Gear 5 banner? I don't know the exact time. I know the boy Toadski made a video talking about it. If you go check out his channel, you could find the info there, I'm sure. But yeah, because I can't accept a bunch of stuff in my mail because it's like a bunch of things that like I actually like summon. Like it's a bunch of free characters that I can get. But I don't know, like, just saving gems? Nice, yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I have a bunch of like, these things. I don't even know if you can see that. Not really. Kinda. I think they're like training items or awakening items or something. But I have, my box is like, I have 682 out of 500 characters. So like I need to know what I can sell. I assume all these like stinky gamers here I don't need to keep. But I just don't know what to keep because I don't know like what's worth keeping. You know what I mean? So I need someone to help me. How's it going, Thick Bunny? Hey, Assets, I'm glad you enjoyed the entry. Now I'm the guy who made the Ultra Instinct Vegito art and the animations during the video trailer. Do you mean the LR art? Is that what you mean? Do you have the Luffy at... No, I do not. Literally, I played... My buddy got me into OPTC when the Gear 4 Luffy returned. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then I played for a little bit during that. But after that, I kind of like just stopped playing the game for a while. Bro has more luck than me in both games. I don't know about that. I know the funny YouTuber rates, but the red Gear 4, the one that was on my home screen. I don't know if you saw it. The ZRR, gotcha. Nice, very good job. It looks pretty cool. It's an interesting concept that they're going for like having different shading than LRs. I think that's really interesting. I want to like OPTC really bad because One Piece is my favorite, but there's so much to do. Yeah, that is the one thing why like I am basically just downloading it to summon and then uninstall. Don't tell Toadski, I'm so sorry. But I'm not a fan of the gameplay personally. And it is a ton of stuff to do. You got a lot of stuff to do in that game. Currently I'm 675 of the manga. Nice. Uta, yeah. I remember there was a whole controversy with Uta because I did see Film Red, even though I'm nowhere near caught up on One Piece, but Tatto Musica, right, was introduced, and it was like Uta awakened into Tatto Musica, because I mean that's like kind of what happens in the movie. But people were mad because it's like, bro, I was literally pulling for Uta, and Uta's not even in the card. So then they just put Uta in front of Tatto Musica in the card art. Like, basically like a giant transformation, basically, which I thought was kind of funny. Really? Yeah, I don't really know the semantics of, like, what's going on in OPTC right now. It's literally like I'm just downloading the game to summon for Gear 5. That's basically it. Yeah, don't mess with people's wives, exactly. That is the long and the short of it, yeah. I mean, I understand that, though. I mean, she's like the new popular character. And I mean, she's literally Shanks' daughter. Right? So, like, you know. They kept finding ways to make old units relevant. Yeah, true. Link 11 Golden Frieza. Nice. Yeah, he's pretty cool. Golden Frieza is definitely pretty sick. Yeah. The animation on Gear 5 is cool. Do you mean in OPTC or do you mean in like actually the show? That's why I like Dokkan NPC for the gacha game, even Disgaea. I've never played Disgaea before. For their JJK collab. Gotcha. Their solution in PP was have units with different abilities than PvE. Yeah, I think that's interesting. They definitely made some interesting choices. I just feel like it's a lot to get into. It's definitely like if you're starting to play the game, I feel like it is a lot. It is a lot of, it's a lot of things to learn. Like I was watching, and even like the rarities, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel like Dokkan has some pretty simple rarities, but obviously if you've never played the game before, and someone just started spitting you Dokkan terms, you wouldn't understand it. But I was watching Toadski's video, like, explaining how the banners worked. And he was talking about all the different rarities and, like, what all the different steps do and stuff like that. Bro, my head was spinning. And obviously, it's not his fault, right? He's making the video for people who understand the game, right? I mean, you watch content for a game, you know, because you play the game. So it's not his fault. He's just using, like, terms. It's like, you know, if somebody was, like, getting into Dokkan and you're like, oh yeah, you just have to easy A the brand new Fizz LR Turles, whatever, you know, and then you have to go into the Baba shop and get his medals and then sell it for Zenny, and then you have to, you know, do the potential and get a dupe and put it in the bottom right. What's up, Jack? Nobody would know what I'm saying. I'm basically speaking a different language, right? So, like, I get it, right? It's just kind of the way that it is. But it's still a lot. Don't like the rarities don't have visual cues to highlight the differences. Yeah. I feel like that is definitely a necessary thing for a gacha game, for sure. 100%. Ooh. I got pinged in something interesting. The game is complex to max out a unit with different amount of dupes to max out a unit. What do you mean? In OPTC? I just play collab events and summon. Yeah, basically. I feel like that, like, if you're not going to stick with a game, that's kind of just the best way to do it, right? I would think so, anyway. Okay. Let's get this stinky gamer out of the way. Goku. Okay. I don't think any of these units seal, right? None of the int units I have on the team seal. Gotcha. Maybe I switch this. Maybe I run int for Piccolo, and then I run tech for Goku. Because tech is like Sealer City over here, especially with this big man. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so let's do this then. Superhero. Movie hero. Wait. No, I don't run Piccolo as a leader. I run Goku as a leader. So you need characters from the movies. Okay. Yeah, it would be cool if there was rewards from that for sure. Bro, I swear they are never going to give me a rotation where I get the sealer. Oh my gosh, he's in the 3rd slot. I'm actually going to lose my mind. I might have to just restart again. Actually not a fan of this Goku, bro. I can't say he's my least favorite Battlefield boss I've ever fought, but he is really annoying, dude. High key, maybe I should have stuck Piccolo in the front because he might have been a better tank, but yeah, and Goku dodges. That's what else is really annoying. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. I'm just gonna do global dailies and wrap up the stream, bro. Yeah. Yeah. That is unfortunate. I just need to bring more sealers, honestly. I need to like look, you know what? Bop. Okay, Bardock does it as well. Interesting. Ginyu, Toa. High key, you know what I need to do? I think I just need to... Yeah, it's been difficult, but... High key, I think I'm going to save my Extreme Int team for... Wait, what? Did I already... Huh? What? What? Okay. High key, maybe I just save Extreme Int for that phase. And then do that with Toa. I think that might be the move. Also, holy cow, game? I put global on the SD card recently because I haven't had enough room on the main, but my gosh, this is lagging a lot worse than I thought it would. Because I didn't have enough space on my, like, main storage of the phone. If the superhero team is any good? Yeah, the superhero team is really good. Bro, holy cow, maybe we won't do global dailies. Oh my gosh. 162 rainbow gems, nice. Did the game break? Yeah, I think the game broke, bro. Yeah, that's a good team. That's definitely a good team. Save or spend on the bet. I mean, spend on OPTC. Unless you mean... No, you do mean OPTC. That's true. You could also do that. Bro, global ain't even loading. Global ain't even working, bruh. What is going on? Oh, there we go. Suck back into Bleach Bracelets. Yeah, I heard that the, they just had the Annie. I know a lot of the homies were hopping back on for that. I've actually, I know this is kind of criminal, I started watching Bleach with a couple homies, but we have not finished it, so. Dokkan and SD cards, they don't. That's why it's running so terribly. Is because if you enable developer options on your phone, you can force the phone to send the game to the SD card. But I didn't think that the game would run like molasses. Because I just needed... I needed a clear space. Because I had Pokemon Masters on there, and JP, and Global, and this thing that I use, this Android, for streaming and playing games and stuff. It only has 64 gigs of storage space. And not only is there a lot of stuff on the main storage, so like I can't move. It's like 10 gigs per Dokkan battle, bro. Plus, Masters are just like 6 or something. I don't know. It's kind of wild. BBS progression is also a little confusing, but they've been streamlining it. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I am not one to judge a game on their art style. I think the art in Bleach Brave Souls is great, like the card art. But those chibis, bro, the game just looks so old. And I know that's ironic considering Dokkan Battle, but I feel like they really haven't done anything to make the game look newer. I don't know. When was the last time Masters did something crazy? I mean, the newest celebration is all Galar stuff. They are releasing, well, they released Rose and Oleana, which I was actually really excited for Rose, because Rose was like the last character that I wanted in Masters that was like a canon character, not like, you know, like a Sigma suit. They did release Legends Arceus' characters, Irida and Adaman, before Rose. That was pretty cool. For now, though, they are releasing Leon from the Endgame Tower. They just released him in that outfit, and they're also releasing Gloria in the like gym trial outfit. I mean, to be fair, though, Masters' anniversary was during the summer. So, to be fair, I feel like the last big thing that was really, really hyped from Masters was Ash and Pikachu and Red and Pikachu and Cynthia. That anniversary was not only really, really good, those units can clear any content in the game, bear some of the like things where you literally, like, you know, Masters likes to do the events where you literally need the new unit to beat the event, right? Or you need like specific characters that fit that criteria. And even then, that Pikachu team with Red, Pikachu, and Cynthia can still beat some of those events, even when it's not supposed to, and they're like heavily nerfed and everything is alongside them. Literally, like, you do not need another team besides Ash, Cynthia, and Red. I will die on that hill. Just like year one, if you had Blue, Red, and Leaf, you just couldn't lose. It is the same thing now with Ash, Red, Cynthia. Their team is just disgusting. Absolutely rancid. So good. I'm a big fan of Teen Gohan from the Cell Saga. What figures should I get of him? I'm pretty sure you asked this before. No, I was asking what form were you talking about. Do you think Dokkan would make an LR Oob? I mean, they made an LR Oob before. The meta is terrible. Oh, yeah. Well, they just introduced a new type. I'm not talking like fire, water, that type of thing. I mean, like, before there was like, it's like attack, support, and speed or something. I don't even remember. No, it was more, it was like tech. I don't know, bro. It was like blue, red, and green. That was like, you know, the thing, like the cans that you use to awaken the characters. And they're introducing 2 new ones of those for this new celebration, so. Masters is kind of all over the place. Yeah, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, so my personal recommendations would be the Master Stars piece, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. There is one with Fruit Punch on him. Yeah, Tech Strike and Support, that's right. They're releasing 2 new types for that. The Super Master Stars piece, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, there is a version with and without Fruit Punch, whichever you prefer. That figure is absolutely fantastic, and it's about yay big. Yeah, field and speed. That's what those two new types are. I would also recommend the Grandista Gohan, because there's a Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2 head that comes with him, and he comes with the funny Gohan cape. Definitely recommend that one, because you could do Super Saiyan 2 in the cape. That's why I'm on display, because I love the cape for Gohan. Oh, and of course, how could I forget the GX Materia Gohan? He is, like, right there. It is the one where he literally has a Kamehameha out, and you have, like, these little effects that you attach to the ball that make, like, a Kamehameha, like, energy sparking off of it. Very cool. Those are my top 3 Gohan figures that I would recommend. What about Beast? Oh, my brother, I need to make an entire video on Gohan Beast figures. Because Gohan Beast went from having none to 1 million, and like half of them aren't worth it, which is really unfortunate. Ironically enough, in the States, I don't even think there has been a Gohan Beast figure officially released yet. I think they're all still technically in Japan. That might not be true. Don't quote me on that. But there are a couple of good ones. I would say the best ones are still to come, personally. I mean, yeah, that's the other problem, too. Because he had so little time in the movie, half of them are either Makonko Sapo, right? Him standing there looking up at Cell Max and smirking, or, like, one other funny pose that they got for the boy. It's really not a lot of options from posing, and it's a lot of figures with the same, you know, it's a lot of different figures with the same pose. I'm quoting you on the Makonko Sapo? Makonko Sapo? The special beam cannon? What are you talking about? Yeah, field is definitely redundant. It kind of makes me feel like they should have introduced field when they introduced, like, the field abilities for the characters, where you can, like, boost the typing of, you know, like, fire Pokemon, whatever, right? They have, like, the trainer ability that does that. Yeah. SH Figures Gohan Beast should be coming in soon, so... What was the line of figures? GX Materia? Is that what you're talking about? The only ones I mentioned were Master Star's Peace, GX Materia, and Grandista. But yeah, I definitely will be getting my hands on Gohan Beast eventually. Because, I mean, I got him on Premium Bandai. I probably won't end up getting the Kuji one, because I actually don't really like it. I will be getting a couple of the Bam Presto ones, the History Box one, the DXF one. You referenced something for Beast. I mean, I'm also getting the Figure Art Zero one. That one's another one that looks good. Reference something for Beast? No? Yeah, there are more figures to come? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean, but either way, though, yeah, the SH Figure Arts one, I will definitely recommend that one. I've seen a couple reviews, and it seems pretty solid, even better than, honestly, I initially thought. History Box, definitely going to be copping that one. DXF, definitely going to be copping that one. If they ever make a Grandista one, because they haven't made a Grandista figure in so long, I would definitely get that, but there is a Gigantic Series one. That one's kind of stinky, though. And unfortunately, all the Ichiban Kuji ones have kind of just been like, to be honest with you, so. High-key, I feel like Orange Piccolo figures have been a lot more hits. Yeah, I did see the thing with the chest articulation. I watched this guy named 86 Reviews. Fantastic SH Figure Arts review channel. Love his content. He's my favorite for SH Figure Arts stuff. I watched his video about it. Funny enough, I actually didn't finish it because I was doing something like while I was watching it, but I know you aren't, Goofy. I will ship you a Gohan Beast figure just out of spite. It'll be funny. And then you need to ship it back to me because I'll need it for a video. But anyway, no. Yeah, the Bam Presto Orange Piccolo definitely looks pretty good too. The DXF one, yeah. Also, the History Box Orange Piccolo looks... Chef's kiss. But yeah, the way that they did the chest was so strange that they didn't just reuse the body from the original one. I won't ship it back. That's funny. Brings back Carnival Gohan for Worldwide. Why did you not get them? Alright, Global Daily's done. We do have a couple tickets, so let's do those, and then we'll close out the stream for today. We're gonna keep someone in on Gohan since we don't have them. Yeah, we're gonna do a ticket summon. Are the regular 7th anniversary tickets, is that what these are? My brother is not loading. 63 peel-off tickets and 900 stones Yubido's banner. Oh my gosh, that's bad. That's really bad. Let's do a couple of these and then we'll do the rainbow tickets. We don't have enough for a multi, so I'll just pop the single summon SpongeBob. Bro, maybe the SD card was not the move. Holy cow. I mean, in gameplay and summons it doesn't lag, but like on the menus, my gosh, chugging, bro. Gotcha. You're pulling a me. Yeah, true. Yeah, I will say I definitely like Carnival Goku, I think, the most. I don't really use Gohan that often. Alright. Yes. Save for multi almost 2 days. Well, I'm just going to do it on stream. It's not a big deal because the multis for the tickets don't mean anything. It's not guaranteed SSR. I feel that, bro. Bulma has been at link level 9, I swear, since she has come out for 1 link. It's so annoying. I even took my Raccoon and Guldo off the team because, bro, those bad boys have been missing 1 link as 10 months. It has been months. Oh yeah, definitely Hyrule. I high-key agree with that for sure. Alright, this will be the end of these tickets. I was kind of hoping Vegito would like clutch up and fuse, but my boy did not come through for the boys. Nah, we'll save a little bit for later. Because this is still until the 19th. Which is a fat minute away. Yeah, literally one more stream and then Annie will be gone. I already have Carnival Goku. I don't have Super Saiyan Carnival Goku, but I don't have Gohan on Global yet, so I kind of want to get the anniversary unit. No more. Interesting. And we're going to end it with the rainbow tickets here. Gohan. Goten. Interesting. Bro, could you imagine if we got a Goku Black Rift off of this? That would be wild. I will feel kind of bad if I do get Gohan though, because everybody in the chat wants him, and you know I'm not as crazy on my global as I am on my JP, so like I would feel kind of bad if I got him, to be honest, because I don't really deserve him, but it's okay. Alright. Gohan again. We have literally pulled a Gohan every time, have we not? I swear we have pulled a Gohan every single summon, right? I thought that was going to be TM, but Vegeta's good too. Never mind, Vegeta's a fraud. So either this is the craziest summon so far, or this is nothing. It's... Oh, I was like... That's a good pull, though. Mirror's good. Oh, at least we got 8 SSR, I guess. Can't complain about that. Goldo! Shout out to Dragon Ball The Breakers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to do it for tonight's stream. Thank you all so much for coming by. Really, really appreciate it. I appreciate all of your love and support. Thank you guys so much for joining me for watching the Dokkan Entropy now. That was very, very fun. It's always nice to kind of do a little bit of a change of pace and try something a little bit different. So thank you guys for watching that. I'm glad that you enjoyed it for sure. I'm gonna go rush some reviews on the Fifth Sadly. The only reviews some don't post on it. Funny enough, every one of those figures I'm pretty sure I have a video on. So whether it's on the Dokkan Assets channel or the unboxing channel, yeah. Those are definitely all figures that I've taken a review on. So you should definitely, yeah. GX Materia, Master Stars Piece, and Grandista are my recommendations for that version of Gohan. Thank you, W Stream. Yeah, I'd say this is definitely a W Stream. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm an old man. Have a good night, my boy. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. Thank you all for being here for tonight. We had fun, even though it was just kind of like grinding, basically. I am glad that I awakened Carnival Goku. Your boy was trying to get that man awakened for a fat minute now. So I am very glad that I ended up awakening that bad boy right there. Thank you to all the people who donated bits. Pepsi Man, appreciate that. Thank you to the Dokkan Entropy team for pulling up. It was nice to see a bunch of the people from the team pulling up to say hello for the stream. That was very, very cool. It was very nice having the people who are literally in the stream, you know, in the Dokkan Entropy live stream, like, watch my stream so I could talk to them at the same time and, like, ask questions and stuff like that. That was very, very cool. It was nice to have that. And I'm glad that all of y'all have seemed to just, like, really been enjoying not only everybody here has been enjoying Dokkan Entropy, but I'm glad Dokkan Entropy has been, like, you know, communicating with me a little bit. It's pretty cool, to be honest with you. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Dokkan Assets out. Peace. Have yourselves a absolutely fantastic weekend. Good night, all.